everyone. Hello, everyone. This is John Sleepy Williams, along with Brandon Lambert, bringing you the play-by-play and all the action of Anderson County High School basketball. Tonight, the Lady Mavericks and Mavericks travel across town to Clinton High School, the Don W. Locker Gymnasium, to take on their arch rival, the Clinton Lady Dragons and Clinton Dragons. Once again, my name is John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert and Lambeau. We got some big district games here tonight, always when these two schools get together.
It's always an exciting one when it comes to Anderson County, Clinton. You know this for as long as I know it, John. When we always get together here, whether it be here at the Johnny Dome or at the AC Corral, it don't matter. You want to win this type of game. You want to win this game in a tough environment like this.
Brandon, you got the records for both girls' team here tonight, Lady Dragons and Lady Mavericks, so go ahead and give us a rundown.
My pleasure, John. The Lady Mavericks coming to tonight's game with a record of 7-8, 2-1 in the district. Their wins against Cumberland Gap and Gibbs, with their only loss coming to the top team in the district, the Scott Lady Highlanders, which defeated these same Clinton Lady Dragons back on Tuesday night. Keep that in mind, John. While the Clinton Lady Dragons come in tonight's game with a record of 6-12, also 2-1 in the district play. As mentioned, the loss with them losing to Scott back on Tuesday night. That's their only loss in the district so far this year.
Yes, both teams coming into this game with a record of 2-1 in district play, both on the wrong side of the scoreboard against the Scott Lady Highlanders. And both Clinton and Anderson County have defeated Gibbs, so they have two common opponents in district play, while Anderson County also defeated Cumberland Gap and Clinton defeated Union County. The Mavericks coming in tonight, their victory over the Gibbs Lady Eagles on Tuesday night, a good district win, very impressive performance by the Lady Mavericks.
Impressive performance as it was, and you take this one into tonight with Clinton here tonight. As we mentioned, 6-12. Sort of a struggling year for the Lady Dragons this year, with the big piece of it being the injury of junior guard Lady Carmichael, who is probably their best player on this team.
Yeah, she recently went over the 1,000 point mark in her career, and yeah, that's a big injury for the Lady Dragons. They have to try to overcome that. They played pretty well the other night against Scott High, had the lead for Scott High, went on to win in the fourth quarter. But it's still a very solid Lady Dragons squad, a lot of experience coming back from last year with point guard Addie Gamble. You also have Josie Moody, and you have the post presence inside by senior Bailey Burrows.
Yeah, you got those. Of course, you got three other seniors along with Burrows, being Allison York, Sydney Harrow, and Ashante Davis, the four seniors for this Lady Dragon squad. But the two to focus on definitely is Bailey Burrows and Sydney Harrell.
These two schools really went at it last year, played 3 times. With Clinton winning the first game at Anderson County. Scored on a big margin in that game, right?
75-35 was the final of that first game. The Lady Mavericks fell victim to a tough Lady Dragon team. Of course, Clinton last year had only sophomore, junior talent last year. No seniors on the squad last year. Now and then we fast forward to February 6th, right here at the Donny Dome, and the Lady Mavericks were able to get a little measure of payback against the Lady Dragons with a win over the Lady Dragons, 39-35. But as you mentioned, there was a third time these two teams met, and that was back at the district championship game at Scott High School. And in that one, the Lady Mavericks won in a close game, 57-54. The first district tournament championship for the Lady Mavericks in quite a while.
Right, and you've seen the improvement of the Lady Mavericks last year, coached by head coach Mitch Couples. Assisted by Emily Bullock, Ryan Marshall, and Jalen Bullock this year was on that squad. But you just saw the improvement from Anderson County last year. You know, the first meeting, the 40-point loss to Clinton at home. You know, they came back, came here to the Donnie Dome, got a win, and then went ahead and won the district tournament championship at Scott. So great job of coaching by Coach Couples and his staff last year. And you know, this is the first meeting between these two schools, and there will be a meeting in February at Anderson County and more than likely in the district tournament. So yet again, though, it's an important game here tonight for district standing seating.
Yeah, as far as we know, we already know one thing for sure. Scott right now, the Lady Highlanders, the number one team in the district with, so far, I don't know if there's anybody that's been challenging the Lady Highlanders so far this year. Anderson County Clinton, as you mentioned, tie right now in as far as district game-wise for the number 2 spot in the district.
Well, right now we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back with the national anthem.
Also get off some sponsors as well. Want to thank our sponsors for letting us do Maverick Media here this season for basketball. And yeah, we'll get back with you for the national anthem in just a little bit. You're watching Lady Maverick Basketball on Maverick Media Productions.
Hello everyone, welcome back in to the Don W. Locker Gymnasium here on the campus of Clinton High School as the Anderson County Lady Mavericks getting ready to take on the Lady Dragons of Clinton in a key District 4 Class AAA matchup. Both teams come in with a record of 2-1 in district play, and the Lady Mavericks can get to the 500 mark if they win here tonight, Lambeau.
Yeah, but as we mentioned, it won't be easy. This Clinton team will make it earn for this one. They'll fight you with every way they got. Even with the injury to Lady Carmichael, keep in mind, a team that's injured, a team that's wounded, backed into the corner, it's still a dangerous team.
That's a good point. And I'm sure that, you know, most of these teams played last year in the district tournament championship. Clinton felt they should have won that game. However, they didn't. And they'll be hungry here tonight, but these Lady Mavericks, they are a battle-tested team, play some tough teams throughout the regular season, and I think they're ready to go here tonight. Should be a really good game.
Real good game here tonight. Both teams have head for their respective benches. We're getting ready for the playing of our national anthem here at Don W. Locker Gymnasium.
Let's turn it over now to the public address announcer.
Good evening and welcome to Clinton High School for tonight's game between the Anderson County Lady Mavericks and the Clinton Lady Dragons in game number 1. And now your starting lineup for the Lady Mavericks.
Okay, scratch that. We are immediately going into our starting lineup, so it looks like we'll hold the anthem until the boys' contest later tonight.
Okay, let's get this started. Go ahead, Lambo, with the lineups.
For the Lady Mavericks, starting is number 14, Addison Groom. She's a sophomore.
And a wing, number 1, Macy Basford.
Junior, number 1, that's Macy Basford.
Junior got a big game of the night against
guard,
Gibbs.
Number 12, Shelby Kelly.
Senior, number 12, Shelby Kelly. She too, I believe, had a good game against Gibbs last night.
Sure did. Machine Gun Kelly.
At guard, number 15, Bethany Lowe.
Sophomore, number 15, Bethany Lau. And last but not least is sophomore, number 24, Emery Bullock. Lady Mavericks are coached by head coach Rich Couples, assisted by Emily Bullock, Ryan Marshall, and Jalen Bullock.
Yeah, Emery Bullock, a sophomore. The glue for these Lady Mavericks team, I feel, Brandon. She does about everything for this team.
Yes, she does indeed. The lights are now out here at the Donnie Dome. We get ready for the starting lineup for the Clinton Lady Dragons.
And now, the starting lineup for your Lady Dragons. At post, number 4, Bailey Burrows.
Senior post player number 4, it's Bailey Burrows, senior. Talked about her, one of the big key pieces for Clinton.
And a wing, number 22, Sydney Carroll.
Another senior on the wing, number 22, that's Sydney Harrell.
And another wing, number 10, Josie Moody.
Junior wing, number 10, that's Josie Moody.
I don't think we are.
At guard, number 13, Allie York.
Senior number 13, that's Allie York.
Are we live?
And at point guard, number 1, Addie Kimball.
And at point guard, junior number 1, that's Addie Gamble. Head coach for the Lady Dragons is Alicia Doherty.
I don't think we're showing up on here.
She's assisted by Megan Elliott and Dwayne LaFew, a former Oliver Springs assistant coach.
I don't know if we're live or not. It's not showing up on the. We're out getting ready to tip it off here. Tip up control by the Lady Dragons. Quickly, Allie York, a 3, no good. That'd be Gamble with the rebound. Knocked out of our hands, out of bounds. It will stay with the Lady Dragons. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. Hopefully we're getting out before you can see. If we're not, please let us know. But we are live here at the Donnie Dome as Anderson County coming out in man-to-man defense. It's Allie York at the point for the Lady Dragons. Gets it over to Bailey Burrows. Back to Harrell. Back up top over to Moody, guarded by Emery Bullock. Interesting matchup. Bullock on Moody. Here comes the trap.
And
a foul on.
The foul looks like it's going to be on Emery Bullock. It's going to be her first, team first, as it is Sydney Harrell for the inbounds, goes to Addie Gamble. Gamble goes to Allie York. Gamble fires a three, no good. Rebound, Grooms, picked up by Burrows. Off the inbounds, goes up with it. She's going to be fouled.
And she'll go to the line for a two-shot. Burrow just took the ball away from Grooms.
And Grooms fouls her in the process. That's going to be her first, team second. As Burrows, 2 free throws. First free throw is no good. She'll have another. Burrow's second free throw is good, and Clinton strikes first, 1-0. Bassford with the ball, goes to Lau. Lau to wide open, Grooms goes up with it, she'll score. Addison Grooms has taken the lead for the Lady Mavericks, 2-1. It's Gamble with the ball, right at midcourt. Gamble gonna drive, wide open to the bucket, misses everything. Picked up by Grooms, and Gamble, is gonna foul.
All right, thank you, Brandon, and getting situated here. So Lady Mavericks up 2-1, full court, 1-3-1 press by Clinton. Bullock as AC gets it past the timeline, but Kelly's pass is stolen by Allie York.
York got in that passing lane right there and forced the turnover.
First turnover for the Lady Mavs, and there's a turnover. Kelly gets the steal up ahead to Bassford. Bassford now.
Stopped right in the tracks.
Bullock cross court to Kelly up top now to Lau. It's a screen from Bullock. Nowhere to go, back up top. 2-1 AC, 5:50 to play here in the first quarter, just underway. There's Bassford. Bassford had 25 points in the win over Gibbs. Kelly for three, off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Addie Gamble.
Good look at good three, just couldn't connect that time.
They have a low-scoring game here tonight. Seems like these two schools get together. It seems like it's on the low end of the scoring, especially here at Clinton High School with those roll-away goes.
Especially with a tough environment like this. The Donnie Dome is a good environment, especially with those Clinton student section already out in full force. Shot up by York is no good.
Good defense there by Anderson County. Inside to Grooms, knocked down. It's to Lau, to Kelly. Kelly spots a drive and it's knocked out of bounds by Burrows. 4:44 to play here. First quarter, 2-1, Anderson County.
Ref also called, I believe, a kickball violation as well, as it went off the foot. But in any case of form, it's still Lady Maverick basketball. It's almost halfway home in this first quarter of play.
Here's Kelly, bounce pass. It's kicked as well. And Lady Mavericks looking to get the ball inside.
And again, another kickball by the Lady Dragons, trying to keep this inbounds. Having a hard time trying to do that, though. Bullock with the inbounds to a wide open. Shelby Kelly decides not to go for the three.
Lady Dragons with a couple subs. Ellie Leander, also Kinsley Hutchison, number 21. Leander, number 2. Her twin sister plays soccer for Anderson County. There's Kelly, another three. It's short, out of bounds, right in front of the Clinton Lady Dragon cheerleaders. The Clinton basketball. 4:18 to play, first quarter. Also,
Topanga Easter Day.
Topanga
Easter Day.
Topanga Easter Day. The Mavericks in the press, and they come up with a tie ball.
It's a jump ball.
Possession arrow to Anderson County. So nice Nice press there by AC, Lambeau.
Yeah, the press, the Lady Maverick press doing wonders right now against Clinton right now. And I believe there may have been a violation committed by the Lady Mavericks.
4:12 to play here in the first quarter. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1.
Okay, scratch that. Sorry, John. Scratch that. That was an offensive foul against Macy Bassford. That's going to be her first. Already the Lady Mavericks in 3 fouls. Ball goes out of bounds. Clinton basketball.
I understand we're only on YouTube right now, currently not on Facebook. We're trying to figure out why that is. So Clinton basketball. Here come the Lady Dragons. And double dribble on Easter Day.
So a double dribble violation called against Easter Day, and the Lady Mavericks will get the ball back to their possession.
2-1 AC on a bucket by Addison Grooms. And both teams haven't scored in about a little over 2 minutes. Grooms with on the wing, back up top to Bethany Lau. Lau cut off by Hutchinson, gets it into Grooms. She's open, passes up the shot. Kelly guns another 3, no good. Rebound, battle for, controlled by Clinton. But they lose it out of bounds, and it will be Anderson County basketball.
Had it, lost it, and unfortunately, Clinton loses that possession. Kelly with the inbounds.
There's a bullet. Spots an open. Kelly off the screen. It's good, and a whistle and a hold is being called. He's waved off the bucket. The bucket's being waved off. The other official is talking. The basket definitely came before the whistle.
Way before the whistle, in my opinion.
Great screen that time. Inside for Anderson County. Kelly coming wide open. Now they're going to count the bucket.
Now they're going to count it. That's going to be one free throw coming up.
Well, the foul was after the shot, so Anderson County will have the basketball to inbounds. So Bailey Burrows checks in, back in for Clint. Also Jaylee Rod and Sydney Harrell. There comes another screen. Kelly comes open. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. Had another good look that time, just didn't get it to go down, but it's 4-1 Anderson County. That's a good play. Coach Couples is dialing up. Here's Kelly. She shoots again. It's off the front iron. No good. Rebound. Bullock. Back to Kelly up top to Lau. Lady Mavericks looking to go back up by 5 or 6. Bullock drives, and she's called for the travel. Sort of
slid the feet. I could hear the squeak from all the way up there.
2:55 to play here in the first quarter. Full court pressure by AC. Ball knocked away by Bassford. Regained by York of Clinton. Gets it to Moody. To Burrows. To Ra. Open Harrell in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound. Emery Bullock. Bethany Lau. Lau running past the timeline. Crossover dribble. The left hand shot. No good. Brooms on the glass. Rebound and a foul on Clinton.
Foul's going to be on Sydney Harrell. It's going to be her first, team third. Both teams had 3 fouls apiece.
Addison Groom leading Anderson County in rebounding, averaging 7 rebounds per game for the 6-foot sophomore. 2:30 to play first quarter. 4-1 is our score. AC on top. Here comes that cutter inside. That time, ball goes out of bounds. Turnover on Anderson County. Turnover number 2.
Pass was intended to go to Macy Bassford. Could not connect.
Here's Jaylee Rod with the basketball. Crosses the timeline, cut off by Kelly.
Rod goes to an open Josie Moody. She'll score.
Josie Moody.
And the lead is within 1. 4-3 Anderson County. As Emery Bullock with the ball goes to Shelby Kelly. Kelly goes to Lau. Lau goes to Grooms. Back to Kelly. Lady Mavericks work around the horn. And Kelly throws the ball away out of bounds. And it's go back. And possession goes right back to Clinton.
Back-to-back turnovers on Anderson County as new subs come in. For AC, number 30, Julia Owens. Also, number 5, Kirsten Campbell. So, Allie York open for 3. Shot no good. Rebound Kelly. Gets it to Bullock. Minute 30 to play, first quarter. Julia Owens has just checked in. The shot up, no good.
Offensive foul, though. They're going to call an offensive foul against the Lady Mavericks.
I think they got Campbell with the offensive foul away from the ball.
Campbell, that's going to be her first, team fourth.
Yeah, J.C. Phillips, number 22, checks in for Shelby Kelly. Lady Mavericks drop back out of the press.
Carter. Out of the way, man. Sorry.
Lady Mavericks fall back into man-to-man defense. Here's Addie Gamble with the basketball. Cross corner to Harrell. Try to get it inside to Ashante Davis. York with it. Harrell, Davis. Under a minute to play first quarter. Gamble try to get it to Burrows. An offensive foul. Kirsten Campbell taking that charge, Lambeau.
Foul was on Addie Gamble. It's going to be her second. Both teams with 4 fouls apiece.
55 seconds to play the first quarter. Lady Mavericks 4. Clinton 3. Clinton led 1-0. That's their only lead. Mavericks' biggest lead has been 3. Not many points at all scored here in the first quarter. Bassford being held scoreless. I don't think she's really had a shot yet. Here is Owens with the ball now. Top to Campbell. 28 seconds to go. Bounce pass, try to get it to Bullock, goes out of bounds.
Possession arrow right back to Clinton.
Another turnover.
So many mistakes of this Lady Mavericks team. Forced too many bounce passes, not a lot of open people. You got to find those open people.
15 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Here's Moody. The corner to Harrell. Harrell wanted to shoot, cut off. Good defense by Phillips. Now to York. To Moody. 7 seconds. Up top to Burrows. 5, 4. Here is Davis. Drives up with a left-hand shot. No good, but she draws the foul.
Foul before the buzzer.
And she'll go to the line for 2 shots. I think they got J.C. Phillips. Let's see. That was on Kirsten Campbell, her second. Team fifth. It will be a 2-shot foul for Ashante Davis. 5'8" senior. Did not play last year for Clinton. This year's back on the team. Davis, first free throw is good.
That shot ties the game up at 4.
So Clinton can take the lead here at the end of the first quarter with a make, and she makes them both. And that's in the first quarter, your score. Clinton 5, Anderson County 4. We'll be right back. You're watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back into the Donnie Dome as we get ready to start the second quarter of play. The score is Clinton 5, Anderson County 4. A low-scoring first quarter, Lambeau.
Yeah, first quarter was a low-scoring affair indeed to talk about. But Clinton leads after a late foul before the buzzer to end that first quarter. Critical mistake there by the Lady Mavericks. Jump ball, possession arrow to Anderson County.
Yeah, Anderson County came out in a zone defense that time. Looked to be like a 1-3-1 type with Lau up top and creates the turnover. So Anderson County with the ball. They trail by 1 here, just underway here in the second quarter. Clinton now also, they're in there still man-to-man as Owens gets it to Lau. Lau in the corner to Groom. She shoots a 3, shot off the side. The backboard, no good. Burrows with the long rebound. She's going to take it coast to coast and miss a layup.
Bunny.
Missed the bunny, as Lambeau likes to say. And here come the Lady Mavs. Bassford into Owens, looking for a shot. Gets it to Grooms. Grooms goes up and misses. The ball goes out of bounds. It will be Clinton basketball. Both teams struggling to find a basket. Burrows just missed a wide open layup. But we like that. Now here comes Lady Dragons once again. This is Burrows in the corner to Harrell. Harrell up top. As they swing it around, York open for a 3. It's no good. Bassford is fouled from behind. No call, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's Clinton basketball. Macy Bassford with 25 points against Gibbs. Before that, she had 0 against Sevier County and had 30 points. Last week against Carter, she's sort of been up and down. We got to get Macy Bassford on track, Lambeau.
Yeah, the Lady Dragons know our best scorer right now. That's Macy Bassford, leading scorer for the team. And a foul called against Emery Bullock. That's going to be her second, team first in the second quarter.
Davis, go ahead.
Davis with the first free throw.
Davis now 3 of 3 from the line. 6-4 Clinton. They've scored 5 straight. As Bullock checks out.
Missed the free throw, but it's going to be a lane violation. And the Lady Mavericks with the ball.
Grooms checks back in for Emery Bullock, and Bethany Loud takes over the point guard duties. He's guarded by Moody. Gets it to Bassford. Coach Couples trying to get his junior scorer machine the ball. Kelly for 3. Swish!
Shelby Kelly knocks down the 3. That, I believe that's her fourth try at a 3, and she made it that one.
Machine Gun Kelly, she had 3 threes on Tuesday night as Burrow has the ball knocked away. AC leads by 1, 7-6. We've already had 4 lead changes. York inbounds to Moody. She's open for 3 in the corner. It rolls out, no good. Rebound Grooms. Gets it to Bassford. Up ahead to Owens. Owens slips, maintains her dribble. Lau, she's open. She's going to drive. Gets it to Grooms for a shot off the glass. It's good.
Addison Grooms off the glass, and that one goes and back, and it's back to a 3-point lead for the Lady Mavericks.
Get Bethany Lau the assist. York, deep 3. Off the front iron, no good. Long rebound comes to Groom. Up ahead to Bassford. The lefty will take it all the way and score.
Macy Bassford finally on the board. Timeout called by the Lady Dragons.
We'll go ahead and take it with them. Your score, Anderson County 11, Clinton 6. Be right back watching Lady Mav basketball on the Maverick Media. Woo!
Back here live at Don W. Locker Gymnasium, a.k.a. the Donny Dome, as the Lady Mavericks lead the Clinton Lady Dragons 11-6. Macy Basford finally getting on the board with her first points in the contest, as they have scored the last few points or so. Shelby Kelly with her first three on her fourth try. It's Sydney Harrell with the ball going to Ellie Lander. Back to Harrell, and she's going to be fouled by Julia Owens.
We apologize out there. We're only getting out on YouTube tonight, no Facebook. Talked to Dragon Vision. Of course, they only do YouTube, but he said it could be the Wi-Fi preventing us to get it on Facebook. We'll try to check more into that as we go. Here is Daly Rod with it, gets Burrows. Moody for three in the corner. No good, missed everything. Rebound, Leander for Clinton. Lady Mavericks by 5. They own a 7-0 run, and Rod misses everything. Burrows puts it back in.
Bailey Burrows breaks the scoring drought for Clinton, and the lead once again back to 3. Brooms with the ball to Lau, and a travel violation.
Clinton came with full court pressure that time. Anderson County committing their 5th turnover. Unofficially. Lady Mavericks now back in the man-to-man defense. There's Owens on Rod. Rod, a sophomore, dumps it down to Moody. Knocked out of bounds by Kelly. So on the floor for Anderson County is Shelby Kelly, number 12. Addison Grooms, 14. Bethany Lau, 15. Julia Owens, number 30. Macy Basford, number 1. Inbounds Moody to Burrows. Guarded by Groom. Turn around, no good. Knocked out of bounds by AC, they said. It's going to stay with Lady Dragons. Inbounds to Moody. Her shot up is good.
Moody has put the game within 1. The Lady Mavericks break the press, and a double dribble violation against the Lady Mavericks. Mistakes. Could be killers, as Coach Mitch Couples has seen enough timeouts.
We'll go ahead and take it with him. Your score, Anderson County 11. Clinton 10, 4:28 to play here in the second quarter. You're watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back in, everyone. My name's John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert with Ty Murphy on the controls. It's Daniel Collins, mastermind behind Maverick Media, not able to be here tonight.
Out of town, last minute ordeal, but we understand why. We missed you, buddy. We'll hope to see you back here, hopefully Monday with Oliver Springs. 3-pointer on the way is good. That is Allie York, and Clinton has taken the lead.
That's the 5th league change. We don't want to see Allie York get hot. She burned us last year at AC. 13-11, Lady Dragons. Clinton now still in the man-to-man defense. Lau saves the pass. Right corner, Kelly. Really giving her the shot. She knocked down a 3 earlier and a whistle away from the ball. We have a hold inside. Looked like they got Leander. This Ellie Leander with the foul. It's her second. Team second. As AC inbound under their own basket. Lob into Grooms. Grooms hands off to Basford. Step back 3. High bounce, and it goes through.
Wow, that could have been a close shot right there. But Macy Bassford, clutch 3 on that one. AC back in front.
That went way up and came straight down. Burrows top of the key 3. It's no good. Rebound, Addison Grooms. Gets it to Bethany Lau. Cut off by the Lady Dragons.
Gotta get across
court here.
Gotta get across midcourt.
Good job by Lau to Kelly. Lady Mavericks by 1. Owens. Lau. Looking inside, nobody there. AC sets it up as Coach Couples barks out the instructions. 2:50 to play here in the second quarter. AC leads by 1. We have 6 lead changes thus far in the first half. Bassford guns a 3. Swish!
Oh, she cannot miss on that one. Macy Bassford.
The lefty knocks it down. Lady Mavs by 4. 17-13. They're on a 6-0 run. In for Clinton is Kinsley Hutchison, number 21, and Ashante Davis. She wears number 11. So Allie York will inbounds. Has got a good crowd here already for the girls game, with the boys game coming up next. Pass almost stolen by Lau, picked up by Moody. Gets it to Hutchison. She can't handle it, picked up by Grooms. To Lau now. Here comes the double team. Lau up the left sideline to Owens, up top to J.C. Phillips, who's checked in. Nice pass to Lau, and she is fouled.
2 free throws coming up for Bethany Lau. And the foul is going to be on Ashante Davis.
So Bethany Lau will go to the line. Her first trip to the line. Anderson County's first free throw. Lau looking to put her first points of the night on the board. First free throw, no good.
Lau will have another free throw coming. 2:09 left. And looks like a lane violation against the Lady Mavericks.
Yep. One of the Lady Mavs stepped into the lane. Almost a steal by the Lady Mavericks. Both teams pressing full court. Lady Mavs by 4. 2 minutes to play. Second quarter. 2-minute warning. Packed house here at the Donnie Dome for this girls matchup. Both teams 2-1 in district play. Davis now drives. Good defense by Lau, and she gets it back. Bethany Lau up ahead to Bassford. Pass a little bit too strong. Picked up by Ellie Leander. Here comes Leander. First little floater, it's no good. Rebounded by Davis. Up and under is good. Ashante Davis now with 5 points to lead Clinton, and it's 17-15. Lady Mavs, minute 20 to play. Lambeau.
You need to get a bucket real quickly here before Clinton can score again. Lau drives up to the bucket, scores! Bethany Lau with the bucket, 19-15.
Lau's first field goal of the game. There's a steal by Bassford. Up the glass, no good. Rebound, Davis. Here come the Lady Dragons now. They're running. This is Kinsley Hutchison driving on Grooms. Good defense, Addison Grooms.
Nice defense, didn't even touch the ball. And the ball right back to the Lady Mavericks.
Substitutions in for both squads. Emery Bullock's going to give Bethany Lau a break. Good job by Lau here in the second quarter. Clinton also with some subs in. Burrows and York back in. 19-15 AC. Under a minute to play, actually 45 seconds to play here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Grooms comes open. Looking to get it inside. She's going to drive. Cut off. Pass down low to Phillips. Up and under shot. No good. Addison Grooms had it. Taken away by the Lady Dragons. Here comes York. Up ahead to Hutchison. Nice bounce pass to Burrows. Shot no good. Rebound Hutchison. And she's going to be fouled by Phillips, I believe. Stacy Phillips with the foul. Her first, team third. So both teams not near the bonus here in the second quarter, 19 seconds to play. Here's Burrows now. Guarded by Groom, shot off the glass, no good, rebound, Owens. 10 seconds, here comes Emery Bullock now. Bullock trying to weave her way, looking for an opening. Cut off, gets it to Phillips now, 3 seconds, 2, Phillips in the paint, shot up, no good. And that's going to be the end of the second quarter with your score. Anderson County 19, Clinton 15. Lambeau, your thoughts?
Well, what would turn out to be a low-scoring affair still remains a low-scoring affair, but it looks promising for a high-scoring contest here as we go into this second half of play.
Yeah, both teams picked it up there a little bit offensively. Really had nowhere to go but up, but exciting action here at Clinton High School. Right now we're going to take a few-minute break. We're going to figure up the stats. We'll be right back for third quarter action. You're watching Anderson County Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back into Clinton High School, the Don W. Lockard Gymnasium, affectionately known as the Donnie Dome. And the heat's starting to heat up here in the Dragon Den as Anderson County leads here at halftime by the score of 19-15. The Lady Mavericks outscoring Clinton 15-10 there in the second quarter to take a 4-point lead. Anderson County's biggest lead has been 5 at 11-6. And there's been 6 lead changes in this game thus far. Right now, Anderson County on top, and they want to stay there. Right now, Brandon Lambert has the stats for the first half.
That I do, John. Lady Mavericks led in scoring by Macy Basford with 8 points on 2 threes. Then you have Shelby Kelly with 5 points on 1 3. Addison Grooms with 4 points. Bethany Lau with 2 points. Lady Mavericks 0-1 from the charity stripe with 3 threes on the contest. That shows how low the scoring is so far today. For Clinton, led in scoring by Ashante Davis with 5 points, 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Josie Moody with 4 points. Bailey Burrows with 3 points, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Also, Allie York with 3 points, 1 3 in the contest. Clinton 4 6 from the charity stripe, 1 3 in the contest. Again, this shows how low of a scoring game this is here tonight between these two squads.
Yeah, both teams struggling a little bit. Shoot the basketball, especially from downtown. And Anderson County did warm up there in the second quarter. Macy Basford knocked down 2 threes, and Shelby Kelly had a big 3 as well from the free throw line. Clinton has shot 6 free throws compared to Anderson County's only 1, Brandon. So I'm sure Coach Couples is wanting to get to that charity stripe more often.
Yeah, you want to get to that charity stripe more as often as you can, but not going to be easy here in the second half of play here. Like, we're down to the final 16 minutes of this contest here. You want to have control of that lead and maintain it throughout the night, or throughout the day here.
Yeah, Clinton's been getting some good looks from downtown. They just haven't connected, luckily. So that'll be a big key for the Lady Dragons in the second half. Anderson County as well. They've have them for 3 for 10 from the three-point line. 30%, not too bad, but they did get hot there in the second quarter. Anderson County seems like Lambeau's been looking to get the ball inside, to get to the basket. We saw that a couple of times when they took the lead. They got the screen down low, and with Kelly coming off, getting a wide open layups.
Yeah, but the wide open layups have been effective. When you see those, when you see someone like Shelby Kelly or Macy Basford over to the bucket, that's your sign. If you're Clinton, you got to take defense of it. But if you're the Lady Mavericks, continue with that. Force Clinton to make mistakes. They leave you wide open.
We're getting ready to start the third quarter. Anderson County 19, Clinton 15. District 4 Class AAA matchup. Both teams 2-1 in district play. Both teams' losses have come to Scott High, who sits atop the district with a 3-0 record. So now we start the third quarter. Clinton basketball. It's Addie Gamble with it over right wing to Burrows, inside to Moody. Guarded by Bullock. Turnaround jumper is good by Josie Moody. And it's 19-17. Moody has 6. There is Bullock with the basketball. It's Clinton. Still in that man-to-man defense up top to Bullock. Sophomore point guard to Basford, open for 3. Good!
Macy Basford, big 3 right there, top of the key. 22-17, Anderson County.
Her third 3 of the night. She's in double figures with 11. Harrell shoots a 3, and it's good.
That's a counteract right there from Sydney Harrell.
Sydney Harrell, quite the sharp shooter as well. It's 22-20. Lady Mavs, both teams hitting their shots starting the third quarter. Nice pass inside to Bassford, no good. Here come the Lady Dragons looking to tie or go ahead. Lob inside to Burrows under the bucket, shot up, no good. Good defense, Grooms rebound, Kelly. Burrows up ahead to Bullock, cracks it down. Winds her way around, shot no good. Rebound Moody. Tough shot by Bullock.
Real tough shot right there. When you got the defense on you, you got to get it up quickly.
Here's Bassford guarding York. Up top now to Gamble. She's guarded by Shelby Kelly. Kelly used to play with these girls back for the Clinton Blaze and all throughout AAU ball as they were younger. There's a foul on Anderson County.
Addison Grooms with the foul. It's going to be her second, team first in just the third quarter alone.
Nobody's really in any foul trouble. Neither team has yet to get the bonus. I think AC had 5 fouls. They got their 5th foul at the end of the first quarter. Here is Gamble. Try to get it to Moody. Throw it away. And a foul on Moody, I believe.
Yep, she tried to rip the ball away from Emery Bullock. Refs did not like that call. Want to see that. And the ball goes back in favor of Anderson County.
6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Nice crowd on hand already to be expected when these two arch rivals get together. And Bullock's pass is stolen by Moody. Another turnover on the Lady Mavs. Here comes Moody now off the glass. Shot no good, rebounded by Lau. Excuse me, that's Bullock coming out of there with it. And she is fouled.
Foul going to be on Bailey Burrows. Her first foul. That's going to be the team's second.
22-20, Anderson County leads, 5:38 to play. Third quarter. Anderson County led 19-15 at halftime. Clinton led 5-4, and there's Kelly inside, no good. Had a good look, did not go. Here comes York. York bounce pass to Gamble, shot up, it's good, and she's fouled.
I believe that foul is going to be on Shelby Kelly.
As Eddie Gamble gets her first basket of the game, she'll go to the line to try to complete a 3-point play, but Lambeau, Shelby Kelly had a layup down here. This is what Coach Couples wanted off the play. Just didn't get the shot.
Yeah, she couldn't finish up the shot. You got to finish those shots.
Again, Clinton was off to the races. And Gamble ties it up, give her team the lead. And she does. Clinton back on top, 23-22, 7th lead change of the night. Here's Gamble, guarded by Leander, and Leander's going to pick up her 3rd foul.
3rd foul on Ellie Leander. Her 3rd, Clinton's 3rd of the game.
So the fouls starting to pile up for both teams. Lob inside to Kelly. Nice bounce pass. Addison Grooms for 2.
Nice jumper right there from Addison Grooms. And AC's got the lead back by 1.
Steal by Bullock off the full court. Gets it to Kelly. Kelly now. Pull up jumper. Will not go. Addison Grooms gets the rebound. Left wide open, but she travels.
Travels.
They called her for the travel. So it will be Clinton basketball. Anderson County 24, Clinton 23, 8 lead changes. There's Gamble, pull up shot, no good. Rebound battle for, controlled by Moody. Moody for Clinton, loses the ball. Topanga is checked in for the Lady Dragons. She wears number 3. Burrows into Moody. Moody turn around, tough shot, but she's going to pick up the foul.
Grooms with the foul.
That's going to be her 3rd foul. So Grooms with 3 fouls for Anderson County, and Moody the free throw line. Free throw is good.
Ties the game up. Kirsten Campbell in for Grooms.
Anderson County with a big advantage from the free throw stripe. They are 6 of 8. Anderson County's only shot 1 free throw. Second free throw by Moody is good. So Clinton back on top, 25-24. 4:19 to play here in the third quarter. Clinton full court, man-to-man press. Here comes the trap. Cross court to Lau. Lau gets across the timeline to Bullock.
John, you talked about the press benefiting the Lady Mavericks. I think it's benefiting Clinton right now. They got their press going.
Right, both teams have been pressing throughout the game. And missed 3 that time by Lau, I believe. That's Kirsten Campbell in for Grooms. There's Burrows. The size advantage goes up and scores.
That's the benefit of that size advantage of Bailey Burrows. She'll go to the post and score like that. Clinton back in front by 3.
Here is Lau to Campbell. Shot blocked by Burrows. Substitution back in for Clinton. It's Allie York. Number 13 is Ashante Davis, number 11. Lady Dragons up by 3. Here's Shelby Kelly up top to Bassford. She's really being guarded closely by Addie Gamble.
And Gamble
is called for the foul.
Going to be her third. Clinton's 4th.
That's key right there. As Gamble drops back off Bassford. She picks up her 3rd foul. Here is Bullock. Look at wide open comes Kelly. On the baseline, gets around Burrows and scores and draws the foul.
Nice move from Shelby Kelly. Gets the bucket and draws the foul in the process. 2 points and an and 1 opportunity coming up for the senior.
Shelby's got 7. Lady Mavericks back on. No, they can tie right here. Shot no good. Rebound Moody. 27-26 Clinton. 3:15 to play in the third. Shante Davis with the left hand. Gets it to Moody, guarded by Bullock to Gamble. Gamble to Burrows. In the paint, good defense by Lau. And stolen by Bullock. Here comes Emery Bullock.
Travel violation. She spun right there and squeaked her feet. Can't do that.
Yep, can't squeak the feet. And number 21, Kinsley Hutchison. In for Lady Dragon. She is a junior. There's Gamble being picked up half court by Lau. Right corner Davis. Inside. Hutchison back out now to Gamble. Lady Mavericks look to be in a zone defense. A deep 3 by York. It's no good. Moody gets the rebound and she's going to draw the foul. Holding is called on the Lady Mavs.
It's going to be on Emery Bullock. It's going to be her 3rd. Team 4th.
Julia Owens checking in for Anderson County, replacing
Emery Bullock.
She's got 3 now. Also Addison Grooms with 3. Clinton has 1 player with 3. That's Ellie Leander. 2 Lady Mavs with 3 fouls. Campbell 3, top of the key, no good. Rebound tracked down by Campbell. Kirsten Campbell's outlet is deflected and stolen by Gamble. To Moody, back to Gamble. She's wide open. She shoots a 3. It's no good. Ball knocked out of bounds by Allie York. It'll be Anderson County basketball. 2:05 to play, Lambeau, here in the third.
Approaching that 2-minute warning you talked about there, John. Even though it's just the third quarter, anything goes and anything can happen.
Here's Lau to Campbell. A back cut off by Moody. Campbell now up top to Lau. There's that back cut to Bassford. She's fouled. And that's what Coach Couples wants right there. We've seen that tonight. Anderson County doing a good job of running that give and go pick.
That's that get and go pick and roll. The benefactor of this Lady Maverick offense sends Macy Bassford to the line. Foul on Allie York, her first. Clinton over the foul limit. Macy Bassford makes the first free throw.
Bassford's got 12 points to lead all scores. Second free throw is good. And AC's back on top, 28-27. That's our 10th lead change of the night. It's been a seesaw affair here at the Donnie Dome. Lady Mavericks 28, Lady Dragons 27, and a steal by Julia Owens. Here
Defense
comes
forced the pressure in the pass lane, and wow, scores! The Lady Mavericks stretch the lead out 30-27.
Nice job by the freshman Owens. Give her the assist to Bethany Lau. Here is Gamble. Step back, jumper, no good. Rebound, Moody and Kelly tied up. And it will be Anderson County basketball. They lead by 3, minute 10 to play here in the third quarter as Hutchinson checks out, as does Davis. Back in for the Lady Dragons is Sydney Harrell and Allie York. Coming up on a minute to play here in the third quarter. 3-point lead. There's Loud driving, and she's going to be fouled.
Offensive foul.
Away from the basketball.
It's going to be on Campbell.
We saw that in the first quarter, I believe, away from the ball. Campbell probably setting an illegal screen, my guess. I didn't see it.
Probably may have been an illegal screen by Campbell. Whenever you move with the player trying to force the screen, you cannot do that. It's Gamble.
Gets it to Burrows, back to Gamble, gets a step on Kelly, drives inside and scores and draws the foul.
Shelby Kelly with the foul. Big mistake right there. Gamble shoot one of the free throw line.
Gamble got a step and was able to get to the bucket and draw the foul. She had a chance to tie. She had a 3-point play earlier in the third quarter. Eddie Gamble Jr. free throw, no good. Rebound, J.C. Phillips, who checked in. And her pass is almost stolen. So it hit the baseline. So it will stay with Clinton as Ellie Leander checks back in for Gamble. Leander with 3 fouls, 32 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Lady Mavericks lead by 1. Bassford to inbounds. And a timeout's going to be called by Anderson County head coach Mitch Couples. So we'll go ahead and take it with them. Your score, 32.6 seconds to play in the third quarter. Anderson County 30, Clinton 29. You're watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Thank you, Ty Murphy, bringing us back here. Live 32.6 seconds to play, third quarter. Lady Mavericks lead by 1, Lambo.
Could have been much. This game has really been a seesaw affair, as you said, John. A lot can happen between now and the end of the game here. But this has been a great contest so far here tonight.
Certainly has 10 lead changes, and I'm sure we'll have some more. Hopefully we won't, but Anderson County leads by 1. Inbounds, here come the Lady Mavs. Full court pressure by by Clayton, and a steal. And that 1-3-1 full court zone press, Clinton basketball. York with it. Gets it to Topanga, and Topanga was on the sideline. Turnover, Lady Dragons, they give it right back. So Anderson County will try again. 14 seconds to play here in the third. They lead by 1. It'd be nice to go up by 3 or 4 here, Lambeau.
It'd be real nice to go up like that. And we're tie up at the jump ball. And possession arrow still remains with the Lady Mavericks. Nice tie up right there.
Yep, good tie up by York.
Oh, excuse me. That's Clinton.
Will be Clinton's ball. So, 12 seconds to play here in the third. Anderson County gives it right back to the Lady Dragons. Clinton led after the end of the first quarter, 5-4. Anderson County led 19-15 at halftime. They lead now 30-29. 8 seconds to go here in the third. Here is Harrell up top. Good defense. Anderson County gets it to Moody on the baseline shot. It's good. And Moody gives the Lady Dragons a 1-point lead after 3 quarters.
That, I believe, is the 11th lead change so far tonight.
Certainly is. So we will go ahead and take a break and be back for the fourth quarter action. Your score, Clinton 31, Anderson County 30. You're watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back into the Donnie Dome as Lady Dragons lead the Anderson County Lady Mavericks 31-30 as we begin the fourth quarter. 8 minutes to play. Anybody's game.
A lot can happen between here and now. I told you about this, John. And here we go. Fourth quarter of play now underway. It's Bullock with the ball.
Kelly now with it up top. Clinton still man-to-man. They've been man-to-man all night long. Cross court now to Kelly. Sydney Harrell now guarding Macy Bassford. She leads Anderson County with 13 points. Clinton being led by Josie Moody with 10. Kelly, jumper in the paint, no good. Had a good look that time, would not go. Here's Clinton with the ball and the lead. 7:27 to play in the game, 31-30. Lady Dragons lead. And a steal or deflection by Macy Bassford got out in that passing lane, Brandon.
Yep, and it goes right, possession goes right back to Clinton.
1 point lead, Clinton. Both teams tied in the district for second place, 2-1. Sky High on top at 3-0. They have defeated both teams to give them the edge thus far in the regular season. Here's Moody now, gets it over to Harrell. Edison Grooms in for AC with 3 fouls. Also, Emery Bullock back in. Also, she has 3 fouls. Eddie Gamble for Clinton, 3 fouls. And Moody shot off the glass, goes.
You cannot let Josie Moody get hot late in this game.
So Clinton now with a 3-point lead. We've seen swings both ways. And a foul away from the ball, offensive foul.
Another illegal screen.
Is that Grooms? It was Addison Grooms. She now has 4 fouls as Bethany Lau checks in for Addison Grooms. Seen a lot of those off-ball offensive fouls, Lambo.
Yeah, there's been a lot of those tonight, and the Lady Mavericks have had too much of those, in my opinion, John. They got to limit those.
Here's Clinton now with the ball. Allie York with it. Up top to Moody. Inside to Burrows, and another whistle and a holding foul's called on the Lady Mavs. That was on Bethany Lau. Her first team second. So Anderson County picking up 2 fouls here in the first 2 minutes of the fourth quarter.
In my opinion, you can't have foul trouble this early in the fourth quarter. That's going to be hurt. It could cost you the game.
Deflection that time as Gamble tracks it down. Gamble now with it, guarded by Julia Owens, the freshman. Gamble surveying the action, drives, shot off the glass, rims around and goes. And that's going to give the Lady Dragons a 5-point lead, and Gamble with a chance for another 3-point play.
Could make it a 6-point game.
That time able to get around Julia Owens. You've seen her a couple times beat her defender and get to the basket. Gamble now with 7 points. Free throw is bouncing no good. Owens, as Kelly comes out of the Bullock. Clinton now on an 8-0 run, and there is a holding foul on
Sydney
the
Harrell.
Lady Dragons. First team foul for Clinton in the fourth quarter. Five-point lead, biggest lead of the night for Clinton. Anderson County's biggest lead has been 5. There is Lau with it. Surveying the action. Their pass is stolen by Addie Gamble. Gamble drives in and misses a layup.
Bunny!
And Bullock with the rebound. Good hustle to get back, and she is fouled. Mark that down right there, Brandon. That could be a key play in this game.
Yeah, big key right there. A crucial bunny also. There's a big mistake right there by Clinton, and Alicia Doherty going to call a timeout.
The Lady Dragons timeout. We'll go ahead and take it with them. 5:27 to play. It's Clinton 35, Anderson County 30. Watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Woo! All right, welcome back into the Donnie Dome. My name's John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert and Ty Murphy at the controls. Daniel Collins not with us here tonight. He's out there watching, and appreciate everything he does. And also, if you'd like to sponsor, please let us know. Lady Mavericks basketball, or any sport, we got it covered here on the Maverick Media. Here is Julia Owens now up top. Bullock for 3, in and out, no good. York comes away with it. Anderson County, 5 3-pointers on the night. Correction, 4. 35-30, Clinton lead. Moody now. To Gamble. Gamble's 3. It's no good. Rebound. Macy Bashford. 4:35 to play. Up ahead, it's Bullock on the baseline. Shot no good. Rebound Gamble.
Not even close to that front iron there.
Lady Mavericks yet to score here in the third quarter. They went a couple minutes late in the third without scoring, so Lady Mavericks in a drought here coming up. 4:10 to play in the game. Here is Harrell to Moody, guarded by Bullock. Cross court, throws it away over the head of York.
Addison Grooms checks back into the game for Julia Owens. Keep in mind, though, John, you got to remember, she's got 4 fouls on the game. One more, she's out.
The Coach Couples couldn't wait anymore. We're at the halfway point of the fourth. He's got to put his 6-foot sophomore post in the game. Bassford, deep three, bang!
Got that one! Macy Bassford has put the game within 2.
That's her 4th three. She's got 16 to lead all scores. Big basket, and Coach Alicia Darty of Clinton wants a timeout. And we'll go ahead and just keep it right here.
Full timeout.
We'll check that. We'll go ahead and take a break for our sponsors. We'll be right back. Clinton 35, Anderson County 33. Welcome back in to the Maverick Media Productions. My name is John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert. And Lady Mavericks have cut it down to 2 on that 3-pointer by Bassford. It'll be Clinton's ball, side front court. 3:40 to play in the game. Clinton 35, Anderson County 33. Big District 4 plus AAA matchup. Here's Gamble now with it as Anderson County comes out in a zone defense. Moody open for 3. It's good.
Like I said, you cannot let Josie Moody get hot late in the going.
Big 3 by Moody, and Clinton back on top by 5, 38-33. 3:10 to play in the game. There's Bullock inside to Groom, shot up, blocked by Burrows. And they got Burrows with the foul.
Foul for Bailey Burrows.
Edison Grooms will go to the free throw line. She has 6 points. Free throw by Grooms is good. Edison Groom, the leading free throw percentage shooter for Anderson County. Groom's second free throw is good. 2 big free throws by the sophomore. Cuts it down to 3, 38-35. Clinton on top and a steal. Good defense by Lau. Bullock, the basket back to Bullock.
Kelly open for 3.
No good. Rebound, York. Anderson County had a chance to tie. Come up a little short. And there's a foul on Lau. (38-35) Clinton leads. Bethany Lau picks up her 3rd foul.
Team already at 4 fouls. Got to be careful picking up one more foul.
Next foul would put Clinton in the bonus. 2:40 to play. Clinton leads by 3. Here is Gamble with the basket. And she scores. Nice move by the junior point guard. Gives her team a 5-point lead once again. Lady Mavericks with the ball, down by 5, 2:20 to play. It's Clinton now, man-to-man defense. Nice bounce pass to Bullock on that give and go.
Nice pass indeed. Macy Bassford open for that one. Leads within 3 and timeout. On the
Backdoor special.
Backdoor cutter.
It's a 30-second timeout. Is that right, Lambo? Just keep it right here. 40-37, Anderson County leads Clinton. Let's get Tybo's thoughts on this game.
You know, every Clinton AC game I've ever been to, it's always either been close or it's been a blowout. And, you know, usually with this rivalry, Clinton and AC are going to play the best games that they possibly can because, well, we both hate each other. So, so far it's a good game. Some shots we took, you know, maybe not the best, but, you know, we're playing real good. So, with the last 2 minutes left, surely, you know, I think we got a chance. We just got to play top D and, you know, take good shots.
Ball back in play here.
Here we go. Gamble into the front court. Coming up on that 2-minute warning. Clinton 40, Anderson County 37. Clinton in the bonus now. Next foul on the Lady Mavs. Anderson County gone back to man-to-man defense. Lady Dragons look to milk some clock here. Lady Mavericks going to have to come with some trapping pressure right here, try to commit a turnover. Here's Moody with it, open, back out to Burrows, up top to Gamble. Minute 25 to play. Here's Gamble driving the corner to Harrell, to York, and they're not going to shoot, Lambo.
They're not going to shoot. They're trying to milk, as you said, John, milk some clock away, try to force a foul late. And, yep, there it is. 5th foul for the Lady Mavericks.
Almost a turnover, almost a steal by Bullock. Almost had it, but got her with the body. And Moody go to the free throw line.
Emery Bullock also with her 4th foul.
Moody 2 of 2 thus far here tonight. She'll have 2 shots. First one is no good.
Still a chance. She missed the next free throw. Lady Mavericks need to get a 3 up quickly.
Minute 11 to play. Moody's second shot is good. And Lady Dragons lead by 4. Minute 10 to play. Here come the Lady Mavs. Up top, Kelly on left wing to Bullock. Bullock gets a screen up top from Kelly, drives the baseline. And turnover as pass goes out of bounds. Sort of an unforced turnover right there.
Unforced turnover. Big mistake.
Have to protect that basketball. And here comes Burrows, long port pass to York. 50 seconds to play in the game. Lady Dragons lead by 2 possessions, 41-37. There's a foul on Lady Mavs. (41-37), 45 seconds to play. Addie Gamble to the free throw line where she is 1 for 3, make that 2 for 4. 5-point lead by Clinton. 45 seconds to play. Second free throw is good. The Lady Dragons lead by 6. Biggest lead, 40 seconds to play. The Lady Mavs going to have to make a basket here, preferably a 3-pointer. Let's see, Kelly with it, and she's called for steps.
Travel violation by Kelly. And I have a feeling that may be the nail in the coffin there, so to say, John. Maybe early to say, but I feel like that may be the nail in the coffin.
Well, still a lot of time left, 33 seconds. Anything can happen. As Coach Couples is going to call a timeout. And we'll go ahead and take it with them. Your score with 33 seconds to play is Clinton 43, Anderson County 37. Be right back and watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. back into Clinton High School, Don W. Locker Gymnasium, as Lady Dragons lead Anderson County 43 to 37. 33 seconds to play in the game, and it will be Clinton basketball. No, correction, it'll be Anderson County basketball. So they need a three right here. Preferably a three.
A three, preferably with a foul.
Trying to get it to Bassford. She's cut down by Harrell. Here's Lau, driving shot off the glass, no good. And she'll go line. I believe that was a shooting foul. We'll see. We're going to say it's on the floor. Say it's on the floor. So Bassford inbounds. Kelly, the Bassford off the screen. They're going to have to get up a shot. Here's Macy driving. Tried to get it to Groom. Stolen by Gamble. 15 seconds. 14 seconds. And a foul. It's going to be on Bethany Lau. So that might have been the final nail right there.
I think
Lambo.
I think you may be right on that one, John.
Campbell to the free throw line. 13.7 seconds to play in the game. Lady Dragons lead by 6. Free throw by Gamble is good. Gamble's got 12 points. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Grooms. 10 seconds to play. Here's Bullock. Lady Mavericks down by 7. Kelly shoots a three off the glass, no good. Rebound, Grooms taken away by Gamble. That's going to do it. 1 second. And there's the final horn as Anderson County goes down in defeat tonight to their arch rival. As the Clinton Dragons win 44 to 37. Lambo, your thoughts?
Well, a hard-fought game at the end of the day. The fourth quarter decided where this game was going, and it right there, Clinton, it went in the favor of the Lady Dragons. Again, the final 44-37. The Lady Dragons with the win over the Lady Mavericks.
All right, now we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the final numbers of this girls' game. Once again, your final score, Clinton 44, Anderson County 37. We'll be right back. You're watching Lady Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. right, welcome back into the Donnie Dome. Final score of the girls' game was Clinton 44, Anderson County 37, as the Lady Dragons of Clinton victorious. Anderson County led at halftime 19-15. However, were outscored in the second half 29-18 and go ahead and win by 7 points. Lambeau, tough loss for the Lady Mavericks. Coming in here tonight, this game they led at halftime, and I think it's a game they think they should have won.
Yeah, but in a real environment like this, you need to be ready for this type of environment. Clinton always brings the noise every single time we come in here. You got to be ready for that. You got to be on your toes for this type of environment.
Just several lead changes in the game. I think we've had about 11 or 12 lead changes. So Clinton comes out on top. Lambeau's got the numbers.
Yes, I do. For the Lady Dragons of Clinton High School, they are led in scoring by Josie Moody with 16 points. 1-3 in the contest, 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Addie Gamble with 12 points, 4 of 7 from the charity stripe. Then you have Bailey Burrows with 5 points, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Ashante Davis with 5 points, 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Allie York, 3 points, 1-3 in the contest. Same for Sydney Hero, 3 points, 1-3 in the contest. On the floor, not scoring for Clinton, Ellie Leander, Topanga Easterday, Jaylee Rod, and Kinsley Hutchison. Overall, Clinton 11 of 17 from the charity stripe, 3 threes in the contest.
And that was a big key, I felt, from the free throw line. Clinton shot 17 free throws. Anderson County shot 6.
Yeah, 1. But the free throws count as far as wins goes. They're a vital session to any game here. For Anderson County, led in scoring by Macy Bassford with 18 points. A perfect 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. 4 threes in the contest.
The leading scorer on the night, game high.
Then you got Addison Cruz with 8 points. 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Shelby Kelly with 7 points, 1 3-pointer in the contest, 0 of 1 from the charity stripe. Bethany Lau, 4 points, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. On the floor, not scoring, Kirsten Campbell, JC Phillips, Emery Bullock, and Julia Owens. Overall, Anderson County 4 of 6 from the charity stripe, 5 threes in the contest.
And Brandon, Anderson County only had 4 players in the scoring column. I'm sure Coach Couples would like to see more. Clinton had 6 players score. So anyway, tough night for the Lady Mavericks. As Clinton goes on and wins, they improve to 3-1 in the district and 7-12 overall. Anderson County drops to 2-2 in district play and 7-9 overall. And these two teams will meet once again next month at the AC Corral. So we look forward to that. We're about 7.5 minutes away from the tip-off of the boys' game. We'll go ahead and take a couple minutes break, and we'll be right back with the preview of the Mavericks and the Dragons. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in to Clinton High School, Don W. Locker Gymnasium. My name's John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert, bringing the play-by-play and all the action of Anderson County High School basketball as the Mavericks take on the Dragons here tonight in the boys' game. Big district battle. Brandon, both teams on top in the district with a record of 3-0.
Yeah, it's the highly anticipated, as you coined the phrase from your good friend, the voice of the Dragons, Jim Harris. The crosstown showdown is just about to begin.
Certainly is, and highly anticipated game from a year ago. Controversial finish up at Scott High as Anderson County won their second straight district tournament championship. And right now, you know, it's going to be a highly anticipated game, and should be another great battle here as we're joined by head coach of the Lady Mavericks, Mitch Couples. Hey, Coach, thank you for coming up tonight, and tough night for your Lady Mavericks as you fall to the Lady Dragons 44-37.
Yeah, can't score 37 points and beat many people. We just came out kind of tight, it looked like. I told the girls, you know, I didn't do a great job getting ready evidently, but we just got to bounce back and do better. We couldn't execute anything. They did a good job being physical with us. Their game plan was good. They made it really tough on us to get the shots we were trying to get, and it made us kind of get out of what we were trying to do. So we just got to be more mentally tough, because these environments don't get easier as you go through the tournament. They get harder. So we just got to do a better job execution.
Yeah, I thought your team did some good things offensively. You had that backdoor cutter going, had some good screens away from the ball, and was able to get some layups inside. But for the most part, besides Macy Bassford at 18 points, no other players in double figures.
Yeah, like I said, we scored 37, so I think you got Macy. I didn't know she scored 18, but so I mean that's almost half our points. So we had some great looks. We just didn't knock them down. We execute, like you said, we did execute a few things pretty good, but our basic motion we didn't execute very well. We weren't screening well. We just didn't stay in it. We just got caught up in atmosphere. We were cutting the wrong way, going right instead of left and stuff like that. So they were face guarding Macy a lot, which kind of stagnated some stuff. But we just got to. I mean, she's going to see that again, so we got to be able to handle that better. Rebounding, they started getting it inside. I think they shot 35 twos. We shot 22 twos. We didn't attack in transition. They did. Just stuff like that. They did a better job than us. They deserved to win.
Well, they got to the free throw line. They had them for 11-17. We only had 4 or 6.
Yeah, we didn't attack very much. I mean, 4, 5, or 6 of those are because we fouled on purpose. But other than that, they attacked better than we attacked.
Coach, I know this is a tough game to have, but you know, when you look at this, I know it's a big rivalry game, but when you think about it, you had a good shooting affair, but at the end of the day, you got to finish, you got to capitalize on mistakes, and unfortunately, I see a little too many mistakes from your team.
Absolutely, that's right, and you know, it's a rivalry game, but bigger than that, it was in a very important district game. You know, you lose more than 2 games in our district, you're not going to win the regular season. And, you know, obviously winning the regular season gets you the #1 seed and get you going. So that's the part I hate the most, is we had a chance to stay 1 game behind Scott County in the standings, and now we're 2 games back, and Clinton's 1 game back. We weren't ready to play really. And that's on the coach.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you got to look ahead here. Oliver Springs coming up on Monday, and then another district game Tuesday against Union County. Depending on how the roads are going to be for the week, how's your confidence level for those 2 games?
Well, I don't know if you're talking about the snow or playing basketball, but anyway, you know, Oliver Springs is always competitive. Got a great basketball culture. We got to be ready to play, and then we got Union County coming in Tuesday, and then we got to go to Gibbs on Friday. So we got to be ready. 3 games in a week. You know, I didn't do a great job subbing tonight. I think we got tired, and that's probably one reason we lost at the end. That's on me. So anyway, so we got to do a better job, and people coming off the bench got to step up and do a good job. I think we're going to have the national anthem here in a second. So I put time on the clock. I don't know what's going on. So.
Coach, well, thank you for coming up and joining us, and get back at it. And Oliver Springs on Monday, and Union County on Tuesday. Got a long way to go in this district season, and you know, we saw it last year. You know, Lady Dragons got the win over your team, and was able to come back and win the next 2 out of 3 and win the district tournament championship. So
yeah, we still got a lot of season to go. 4 weeks to go, so we got a lot of basketball to be played.
All right, Coach. Thank you for
guys.
coming up. That was head coach Mitch Couples of the Anderson County Lady Mavericks, and we thank him for joining us. Right now, we get ready for the national anthem here at Clinton High School.
Also, the presentation of the colors from the Clinton High School Air Force Junior ROTC Dragon Squadron, led under the direction of Tim Coons and Tim Powell.
There's your national anthem, and a great job by the Clinton High School Air Force Junior ROTC Dragon Squadron as we get ready to play in Lambeau. Let's get into the AC and Clinton rivalry here. You got some scores
Both teams
from last year.
Both teams still undefeated in district play, as you mentioned. 2 of the last 3 meetings won by Anderson County. Well, we're going to get to that. We go into our starting lineups for the Anderson County Mavericks. Senior number 15, Brandon Dake. Dake, he had 32 points on the win against Gibbs on Tuesday night.
Number 11, Hayden Craig.
Senior post number 11, Hayden Craig, he had 6 points in the win against Gibbs.
At guard, number 3, Cam Lawson.
Sophomore number 3, Cam Lawson, with 8 points in the win.
At guard, number 1, Ethan Nelson.
Ethan Nelson, a senior number 1, he had 12 points in the win against Gibbs. And senior number 5, Trent Strickland, 4 points in the win. Head coach for the Mavericks is Jordan Jeffers, assisted by Jordan Shipley and Tony Lambert.
Hayden Craig back in the starting lineup. That's good to see for Anderson County.
And now the lights are back out here at the Donny Dome. Time to meet the starting 5 for the host, Clinton Dragons.
And now the starting lineup for your Clinton Dragons. At post, number 34, Hayden Nelson.
Post player, 6'4", senior number 34, Caden Isom.
And another post, number 0, Braylon Hayden.
6'6", junior post, number 0, Braylon Hayden.
And a wing, number 3, Bryson.
6'5", junior wing, number 3, Bryson Maddox.
Also in a wing, number 1, Carson Richardson.
5'9", senior wing, number 1, Carson Richardson.
At point guard, number 2, Camden Nelson.
Sophomore point guard, number 2, Camden Nelson, 5'9". Head coach for the Dragons, long-time head coach Chris Lockard. Assisted by Troy Thagerson, Chris Cool, and his son, Chase Lockard.
Well, thank you, Lambeau. As we get ready to get started here. Last year, these teams met 3 times. Anderson County won the first meeting at home. Clinton won the second meeting right here at the Donnie Dome. And the Mavericks won the district tournament championship last year at Scott High School in a very exciting finish.
But then again, controversial reigned supreme that night.
Sure did, and this game is highly anticipated. Hayden jumping with Braden Hayden, and 3 by Ison. Start the game is no good. Here come the Mavericks with the basketball. It's Clinton coming out in man-to-man defense. Craig beats his defender to the basket, misses the layup, and Clinton with the rebound. Here comes Camden Nelson with it, guarded by Ethan Nelson. Mavericks in a man-to-man defense, a steal by Nelson. Here goes Ethan Nelson to the basket, shot is good.
Ethan Nelson with the opening bucket of the Mavericks, straight first blood, 2-0. Pass goes out of bounds off the hands of Strickland. It'll be Dragon basketball.
Up and down start here to this game. Mavericks coming in wanting to have an up-tempo game. They want to speed these Dragons up. They like to slow it down.
Also, one thing here, John, the Mavericks wearing their alternate black uniforms. First time we've seen that this year as Bryson Maddox scores. Clinton has tied the game at 2.
Yeah, I believe they wore them at Carter. We were not there that night, but we are here tonight. Here's Hayden Craig with it. There's Strickland back up top now to Nelson. Strickland in the corner to Nelson. He fakes, steps back, 3, swish!
Ethan Nelson with the corner 3, 5-2 Mavericks.
Ethan Nelson's got 5, and we got a student section over here behind us making a lot of noise for the Mavericks. Here is Carson Richardson, guarded by Cam Lawson. It's Cam Lawson's birthday today. So happy birthday, Cam. And there's a floater by Maddox. He's got 4, and it's 5-4 AC.
Bryson Maddox, probably one of the best players for Clinton. For the Clinton Dragons as far as scoring so far tonight with the first 2 points for the Dragons. And what do we got here? Official timeout. Looks like Ethan Nelson had to tie his shoe a bit.
Yeah, we had to tie his shoe, so we're good to go. Little equipment failure right there. 6 minutes to play coming up here in the first quarter. Mavericks lead 5-4. Here's Strickland. Craig will shoot a 3. Good!
He ain't afraid to shoot those threes. Hayden Craig makes it 8-4.
He don't shoot a lot of them, but when he does, look out. There's Maddox, no good. Strickland with the rebound. Mavericks running, and they're going to call.
No, they said Ethan Nelson stepped on the sideline.
Unforced turnover right there. So Anderson County's first turnover for either team. 8-4. Mavericks lead, 5:40 to play here in the first quarter. Here's Nelson on Nelson. Caden Ison. Ison is a senior. Here's Braylon Hayden up top. Carson Richards, he can shoot. This three is no good. And a whistle and a foul inside. I think they got the Mavericks.
Ethan Nelson with the foul.
First foul of the game for either team. Camden Nelson inbounds to Bryson Maddox. Maddox, all-state football player. Also leading scorer on this Dragon team. Inbounds inside pass, to Hayden. Hayden's going to be fouled.
Strickland with the foul on Braylon Hayden.
So 2 fouls on the Mavericks as Jackson Alcorn, substitution for Caden Assen. 5:10 to play first quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. Thank everyone for tuning in here to the Maverick Media. Carson Richardson for 3. It's no good. Rebound, Dake. Brandon Dake, number 15, drives all the straight down. No good. And out of bounds off Cam Lawson. It will be Clinton basketball. So Dake took it all the way.
Couldn't capitalize.
The locomotive couldn't get it to go. Brandon Dake coming in averaging over 20 points a game. He had 32 in the win on Gibbs on Tuesday night. A double-double. Maddox 3, no good. Rebound, Trent Strickland looking to run. Here come the Mavericks. Lawson up top to Dake. Cut off, and the Mavericks will set it up. 3 by Nelson, short, no good. Rebound, and Hayden. Gets it to Camden Nelson. Camden Nelson will drive in the paint, up and under. He's going to draw the foul on Ethan Nelson. So Ethan Nelson now with 2. And we're going to see Justin Bunch check in for Ethan Nelson. So that's big right there, Brandon, as Nelson has 5 points here in the first quarter for Anderson County.
Yeah, big mistake right there for Ethan Nelson. You cannot be that close to the bucket to try to force a foul. Nelson first free throw. Camden Nelson with the first free throw. That's good. And entering the game, Tristan Lundy, number 5 for Clinton.
Right. Camden Nelson sort of drew that foul on Ethan. Sort of got up and under him. Second free throw by Nelson is good. And it's 8-6, Anderson County. Another substitution coming in, number
22, Ben Tackett.
Ben Tackett, 6 foot
Sophomore.
Inbounds. Dragons with some, looks like some half-court pressure right here, and a foul on Ben Tackett.
That's number 22, Ben Tackett. His first, team first.
8-6. First foul on Clinton. AC leads by 2. Brent Strickland now going to be trapped in the backcourt. Looking to get out of it, gets it to Dake. He gets it across the timeline. Dake in the corner to Bunch, back to Craig for 3, it's good.
Hayden Craig, another 3, 11-6. John, he's back.
He's back. He said the other night he wasn't 100%, but he looks at tonight. And a foul as Alcorn drives to the basket. And the foul, who'd they get, Lambo?
Brandon Dake, his first, team 4th. Already the Mavericks with 4 fouls in this first quarter. You got to be careful.
11-6 is our score. Anderson County on top. On the road. Anderson County's second district game on the road. They defeated Scott back in early December. Alcorn gets the first free throw to go. He's 6'3" sophomore. He's Coach Blocker really high on this sophomore. Second free throw by Alcorn is good. Clinton 4-4 for the free throw line. 11-8 Mavericks.
3-point lead.
3:48 to play, first quarter. Greg tried to get it to Lawson, throws it away. Turnover of Mavericks, number 2.
Bad pass, so to say.
There's Isaiah Williams who's checked in. So the Dragons going to their bench here early.
Already Chris Locker not wasting any time trying to empty the bench here, get some fresh legs out there.
Also Dylan Hopper checked in, did not see him slip into the game. Mavericks playing good defense on this possession. Craig, Dake, Lawson, Bunch, and Hopper on the floor for Coach Jordan Jeffers. And that's a double dribble, no call. Inbounds inside to Hayden, scores. Braylon Hayden went up and got it and puts it in. Here comes Cam Lawson now with it. Brandon Dake gets the score and he's blocked by Hayden, picked up by Tackett. 11-10, Mavericks on top. Mavericks have led the whole way. It has been 2-2. Clinton has not led. Here's Alcorn with it. 2:25 to play. This pass intended for Hayden goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Maverick basketball.
So Ethan Nelson's going to check back in with 2 fouls. Carson Richardson in for Clinton. Also Camden Nelson, Tackett, and Braylon Hayden out. Justin Bunch out for the Mavericks. 11-10. Mavericks on top. 2:20 to play here in the first quarter. Big crowd on hand, these district rivals. Here's Hopper trying to drive. He draws the foul on Isaiah Williams. Cade Nyson will check in. For Williams. Anderson County basketball. Coming up on 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Cross court to Craig. He's open for another 3. No good, and a foul underneath. And did they get Dake? That's Dake. That's 2.
2 fouls on Dake, and I believe that's going to that's 5 fouls also on the Mavericks in the first quarter. That's going to put the Dragons into the bonus and 2 free throws.
So Anderson County's leading scorer, Brandon Dake, now with 2 fouls. He will be replaced here by Judson Ayers. Dake yet to score in the game. He's only had 1 shot. So Camden Nelson to the free throw line, where he is 2 of 2 thus far. Clinton already shot 4 free throws. That's the 5th free throw, and it's no good. Here comes Judson Ayers, 6'4" senior, checking in for Brandon Dake. Anderson County with 5 fouls. Clinton 2. Nelson's free throw is no good. Rebound Craig. Gets it to Nelson. As Camden Nelson misses 2 free throws. Here come the Mavericks. Run a little weave up top. Up top now to Ayers. Right wing Cam Lawson. Look for Lawson to try to score. He does. He does.
That's one for the birthday boy, Cam Lawson. 13-10.
They're going to need that 3rd score. And deflected out of bounds by Hayden Craig. Mavericks on top, 13-10. We're going to need Cam Lawson and whoever to step up and score right here with Brandon Dake on the bench with 2 fouls. Also Ethan Nelson with 2 fouls. He checks back out. Replaced by Hopper. 13-10, minute 20 to play. First quarter. Maddox inside to Ison. Ison guarded by Ayers, trying to back him down. Draws the charge. Good job by Judson Ayers.
Real great job by Juddy Ayers. Forces the charge, and the Mavericks get the ball back off that mistake by the Dragons.
Minute 11 to play first quarter. Judson Ayers checks in, picks up a big charging foul on Caden Nyson. Clinton now with 3 fouls. Under a minute to play in the first. Here's Hayden Craig. Gets it to Lawson. Lawson left open, wanting to drive. Gets it to Craig. Hopper to Lawson for three. Swish!
Cam Lawson, happy birthday, buddy. 16-10.
16-10, big three by Cam. Nelson now to Richardson. Mavericks their biggest lead. And away from the ball, they're going to get Lawson with the foul.
Number 3, Cam Lawson, his first. 8-6.
So, Braylon Hayden will go to the free throw line. Shoot two as Clinton in the bonus.
Braylon Hayden at the line for the Dragons.
As Tristan Lundy and Ben Tackett get ready to check in for the Dragons. Hayden's free throw is no good.
Also, Brendan Hayden getting ready to check in as well. I believe Brendan is the younger brother of Braylon.
Sure is. He is a good-looking freshman. So his brother Braylon at the line. Clinton has missed their last three free throws. Second free throw by Hayden, also no good. Tackett goes up and gets the rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Ayers. It'll be Clinton basketball. Here comes three more subs in. Coach Lockard. Some fresh players on the court. Alcorn, Richardson, and Nelson back in.
Jackson Alcorn also number 4.
Inbounds, Braylon Hayden. Dragons lead by 6.
Travel.
Shuffled in feet. Didn't they, Brandon?
Shuffle the feet, squeak the shoes. Big mistake. And Lundy, Tackett, and Williams back into the game for Clinton.
Hopper checks out for the Mavericks. 25 seconds. Here comes the streak. Trent Strickland, he scores.
You cannot let that speed of Trent Strickland get by. And Judson Ayers, unfortunately, fouls Brendan Hayden.
Yes, they call him the streak. Or at least I do. Trent, the streak Strickland. Quickest and fastest player on the court tonight by far. So here's the freshman, Brendan Hayden, to the free throw line. This free throw is no good. So the Dragons, this will be their 10th free throw. Andrews County yet to shoot a free throw. Here is Hayden's free throw. He makes it. Brendan Hayden with 1 point now. Breaks the streak by the Mavericks. It's 18-11. Up court come the Mavericks, 13 seconds. 10 seconds, Lawson up top here in the first quarter. Mavericks looking to get a good shot. 5 seconds, 4, Dake with it. Will spin, and he's tied up inside, and 0.5 seconds, probably a good foul for the Dragons because Dake was not in the act of shooting. Second foul on Isaiah Williams, so Andrews County will inbounds under their own basket. Hayden Craig checks in. What are they going to do here, Brandon?
You got to get it inbounds and get it up quickly. 0.5 seconds, not a lot of time. Strickland for the inbounds. Goes to Nelson. Nelson puts it up. No good. That's the end of the first. The score, Anderson County 18, Clinton 11.
We'll be right back. You're watching Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Welcome back into the Donnie Dome. Mavericks lead 18-11. They have dialed up 4 3-pointers thus far in the game. Clinton with no threes. Clinton, however, shot 10 free throws, making half. Mavericks have yet to go to the free throw line. Here is Lawson. Dake with it with 2 fouls. Also Ethan Nelson with 2 fouls. Dake open for 3. Swish!
Got that one, Brandon Dake. 10-point lead for the Mavericks, 21-11.
He's a man among children out there. Dake's on the board. One of the top players at East Tennessee. Camden Nelson misses. Rebound battle for. Hayden has it. They're going to call a holding foul on Cam Lawson. It's going to be Cam Lawson's second foul. The Mavericks are slowly getting, I don't know if I should say slowly, but starting to get in a little foul trouble. They lead by 10, 21-11. Maddox is a push-off, gets away with it. And here comes Nelson now with it. Up on the right side to Lawson. Lawson in the paint, pull-up jumper. It's good!
Cam Lawson with another one in the paint, 23-11, Anderson County.
He's got 7. Biggest lead for the Mavericks, 12. Mavericks looking for that up-tempo offense. Hayden trying to get it to Ison. He does. Well, back down Craig. Goes up and misses. Rebound, battle for. Ison gets it back and scores.
Ison's got that size advantage there, John. You talked about it with the girls' game with Bailey Burrows.
Yeah, he's a big boy in there. There's Lawson for 3. No good. Rebound, Ison. Quickly up court to Cam Nelson. Gets it to Hayden in the corner to Richardson for 3. It's good.
First 3 of the night for the Dragons by Carson Richardson.
It's 23-16. Anderson County lead by 7. 6:15 to play in second quarter. Nelson with the fake, and he drives the basket and draws the foul. Good job by Hayden Craig. He even faked me off that time.
Like I said, John, eyes and ears open. You got to be ready for that one. Craig fouled by Caden Isom. That's going to be his second, team first in the second quarter.
First free throw of the night for the Mavericks. Craig free throw is no good. Justin Bunch checks in for Cam Lawson.
Jackson Alcorn in for Clinton.
Hayden Craig will have another, the senior. 6'2" senior. As the mark, it's good.
Hayden Craig with that bucket on the free throw. 8-point lead.
He gets 1 out of 2. Almost a steal by Strickland. He causes one though. Bunch with it to Dake. Dake back to Bunch. He guns a 3. No good. Rebound, Dake. Dake saves it in. Good deflection by Nelson to Craig. Back to Dake. He guns a 3. It's no good. Rebound, Maddox. The Mavericks had a couple good looks at 3 that time, would not go.
Got to capitalize on those buckets.
Big crowd on hand for the Mavericks. Inside to Hayden, his shot, no good. Good defense. Brandon Dake, here comes the locomotive over the left side to Justin Bunch for 3. It's no good. Dake, better watch out. Don't want to get his 3rd foul. And Coach Chris Loggard wants a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll just go ahead and keep it right here, Lambeau. And your thoughts thus far with 5:16 to play in the second quarter.
Great game so far. Between between 2 great rivals, a packed house. You gotta love this type of environment here, John. This is the type of environment you want to play in.
Oh, definitely. This is a game been circled on the calendar for both teams, and you know they're sitting on top of the district. Both teams undefeated at 3-0. A very big game for both teams, and but you're right. It's always a big game, no matter the records. Throw them out the window.
Throw them out the window. It's all about beating your biggest rival. You want to win this type of environment just as bad as the other team wants it.
So we back in action here. 5:15 to play before halftime. Mavericks lead by 8, 24-16. They have yet to trail. The game was tied at 2-2. Anderson County's biggest lead has been 12. There's Hayden inside. He scores. Braylon Hayden's got 4. He's tough inside. 24-18. The Dragons have cut that 12-point lead down to 6. Dragons still man-to-man defense as the Mavericks run their offense. Craig looking to drive, spins. So back out top to Dake. Bunch in the corner to Strickland. Strickland penetrates, kicks out to Hopper for 3. In and out, no good. And a whistle. And they got a foul on the Mavericks.
Foul's going to be on Trent Strickland. His second, team second. Landry Sharp getting ready to check in.
For the freshman, Landry Sharp wears number 14. In for the Mavericks.
Speaking of Landry Sharp, we got to talk about that JV game that happened long before tonight's action here, John.
Yeah, great comeback by the Mavericks. Came up a little bit short. They had a strong second half. Here's Carson Richardson to Maddox on the baseline. And a step on the baseline. Turnover, Clinton. Both teams are substitution feverishly. As Ethan Nelson.
Cam Lawson also. The two substitutions for the Mavericks.
Yeah, Hopper and Bunch out. The Mavericks, their original starting 5, no, Sharp's in the game, so it's 4 of the starters in. Here's Nelson now to Sharp. Sharp to Nelson. Shot up, no good, but he draws the foul, and Anderson County's going to go to the line, shoot 2. 3:43 to play here in the second quarter. Anderson County 24.
Carson Richardson with the foul. Sorry, John. Carson Richardson with the foul. His first, team second. Nelson, two free throws. First one, front iron, no good. As expected, real noisy environment between both student sections here. Police security a little tightened up here tonight. So second free throw good from Nelson. Makes it 25-18.
So Nelson will check back out. Bunch back in. Coach Jeffers having to juggle his lineup here tonight. Already several players with 2 fouls. Here is Alcorn. And a whistle on Landry Sharp.
Holding foul.
So no shot. Foul on the floor. 3 fouls now on the Mavericks in the quarter. 3:35 to play in the second quarter. Bryson Maddox with the basketball. Mavericks lead 25-18. Anderson County man-to-man defense. Here's Maddox crossover, right corner. Richardson 3, it's good.
Got faked out right there. Dylan Hopper got really faked out by Richardson. You gotta watch out for him.
Richardson's got 6 on 2 threes. It's a 4-point game. Here's Craig now. He spins. Loses his balance, and it's going to be called for the travel. 2:57 to play in second quarter. Mavericks by 4. Full court press right here a little bit for the Mavericks, and a steal picked up by Bunch to Craig. Craig now to the basket, and he draws the foul. And that's a big steal right there for Anderson County, Brandon.
Yeah, especially from Hayden Craig, the one we call the Flying Dutchman. Cannot leave any ball wide open to him.
Yeah, Justin Bunch got a hand on it. That's a big, Clinton to cut the lead to 4. So Craig now at the line. Free throw, no good, in and out.
Judson Ayers getting ready to check back in for Brandon Dake.
Hayden Craig now 1 of 3 from the free throw line. He has 7 points. Make that 8, and he leads Anderson County in scoring. Mavericks by 5. 2:42 to play in the second quarter. Live here at the Donnie Dome. Big crowd. Wouldn't expect nothing less. So here is the Dragons trying to spread the floor. Maddox to the basket. He scores. He's got 6, and it's a 3-point game. Mavericks lead. 2:15 to play, second quarter. Craig up top, rolled away, picked up by Richardson. He's going to be fouled. He's going to go to the line. No, away from the ball. Only the 4th team foul on Anderson County. Clinton with the ball, looking to spread the Mavericks out. Maybe with the penetration kick for 3. Mavericks staying in there man-to-man. Here's Bryson Maddox, guarded by Hayden Craig. Great matchup. Pull up 3 by Maddox is good, and we are tied.
First tie of the game between both squads. Bryson Maddox with the tying bucket, 26-26.
Dragons have come all the way back as Hopper drives and scores.
Dylan Hopper with the answer back on that one. 2-point lead for the Mavericks, 28-26.
Big bucket, Dylan Hopper. Pass to Hayden inside with the left hand and scores. 28-28 is the score, minute 15 to play. Anderson County's never trailed. Here's Bunch, throws it away. Maddox with it, streaking to the basket and draws the foul. He'll go line to shoot 2. 28-28 is our score. Minute 3 to play here before halftime.
Landry Sharp once again with the foul. It's going to be his second. And Coach Jordan Jeppers looks like to be getting his original starting 5. Well, 4/5 of his starting 5 back in.
Bryson Maddox to the free throw line. He's got 9 points. First trip to the line tonight. He can give his team their first lead of the night. Free throw is no good. Maddox will have another. Here comes the subs Brandon mentioned. Minute 3 to play here in the second quarter. So on the floor for the Mavericks, Strickland, Dake, Craig, Nelson, and Lawson. Free throw, no good by Maddox. He missed 2.
And Bryson Maddox got the foul.
Foul on Bryson Maddox. His first, team 4, so the next foul. Mavericks will be in the bonus. Clinton already in the bonus. We're under a minute to play here before halftime. Nelson, good fake, layup, goes. What a move by Ethan Nelson.
What a move indeed. Ethan Nelson fakes the defense out like a camera.
Dragons quickly back. 35 seconds to play here before halftime. Mavericks lead 30-28. Maddox guarded by Strickland. Where's the 5-second call? Here we go. Here's Maddox trying to weave his way open. Richardson for three. It's no good. Rebound. Lawson, 15 seconds to play before halftime. Mavericks have the ball. Lawson now, guarded by Nelson, crosses the timeline. 8 seconds. 6-5 gets a pick from Dake. Lawson's going to have to go. Kicks it to Craig, 2 seconds. He drives and puts it up. It's good!
Hayden Craig with the buzzer beater. 30. Deja vu all over again.
That sounds familiar. Buzzer beater for Hayden Craig. The Mavericks take a 4-point lead into halftime. Your score, Anderson County 32, Clinton 28. We'll be back in a little bit. Lambeau will have the numbers. You're watching Anderson County basketball on the Maverick Media. welcome back here. Get ready to start the third quarter. Here's Brandon Lambert with the stats. The Mavericks lead 32-28. Have to go quickly there, Lambo.
Hayden Craig with 10 points. Ethan Nelson, 8 points. Cam Lawson, 7 points. Brandon Dake with 3. Trent Strickland and Dylan Hopper with 2.
Mavericks have 5 3-pointers and 3 of 6 from the free throw line.
Dragons led in scoring by Bryson Maddox with 9 points. Braylon Hayden, Carson Richardson with 6 points. Cannon Nelson and Jackson Alcorn with 2. Also Cannon Eiston with 2. Brendan Hayden with 1 point.
Well, thank you, Brandon. Mavericks lead 32-28. They have yet to trail in the game. They led 18-11 after the first quarter. Caden Eiston inside and he scores.
Caden Eiston.
Eiston now with 4 points, 32-30 is our score. Anderson County on top. 7:35 to play, third quarter just underway. Trent Strickland with it to Ethan Nelson. He guns a 3, shot the back iron, no good. Rebound, Dake. Got to get Dake on track. He's only got 3 points on the top scorers in East Tennessee. Here's Lawson, gets it to Nelson. Nelson on Richardson, up and under. Layup is good. Count the basket.
And 1, Ethan Nelson.
Ethan Nelson has hit some big shots here tonight. We saw it the other night against Gibbs as well. Senior now in double figures with 10 points. You see ties Hayden Craig with team high honors. Ethan Nelson at the line. Free throw is good. Big 3-point play. Give the Mavericks a 5-point lead. Here come the Mavericks. Pressure in the back court. Caused the Dragons trouble in the first half. Another turnover. Dake to the basket. He scores.
3-on-1 off that steal. Mavericks stretch out the lead. 37-30.
Another steal almost as the Mavericks causing Dragons some problems with that full court press.
The full court press turns up the defense in any way. It can turn the tide of a game real quickly.
You got to score. You got to set up that press. We saw it a little bit in the first quarter, not as much in the second, but in the third quarter, quickly turnover off that press. The Mavericks with 5 quick points. 37-30, Clinton on top. Here's Carson Richardson guarded by Ethan Nelson. On the right wing now, Maddox. All about a 3. Backs it back out. Bryson Maddox leads Clinton in scoring with 9 points. Here's Maddox looking to drive, pull up for the free throw line. Is no good. Rebound, Hayden Craig. Craig, nice look up ahead to Lawson. Goes up and misses the inside shot. He was in underneath too close. Lambo.
Went underneath too close. Maddox blocked by Strickland.
Nelson to Lawson. He won't miss that one. He's got 9, and the Mavericks lead by 9. 39-30, 5:48 to play in the third quarter. Big district game. Both teams 3-0 in district play.
Somebody's going to be 4-0 by the end of the night here.
Right now, the Mavericks on top. 5:30, lob into Eisen. Spots an open Hayden. He goes up and scores. And Coach Chris Locker wants a timeout. With timeout on the floor. Your score, Anderson County 39, Clinton 32, 5:24 to play. The third. Be right back watching Anderson County basketball on the Maverick Media. Thank you, Ty Murphy, bringing us back in on the controls. University of the Cumberland's commitment for football. as the Mavericks lead by 7 with the ball. 5:20 to play. Third quarter. Andros County has led throughout the game. Clinton has tied on a couple occasions, 2-2 and 28-28. Here is Nelson on the baseline. He is fouled, and there was a late whistle. And we finally got a call. And Ethan Nelson to the free throw line.
Another trip to the free throw line, and you got probably one of the best free throw shooters so far tonight, and Ethan Nelson at the line.
It's 2 of 3 thus far tonight.
Gets the first free throw, makes that 3 of 4, so overall.
He's got 12. He can make it 13 for the senior.
Does.
Mavericks back up by 9. Need a stop right here. Need a Lambeau lockdown.
That Tony Lambert lockdown defense. 3 from Maddox. No good. Rebound, Hayden Craig.
Here come the Flying Dutchman. Behind the back dribble at midcourt. He's going to take it all the way. Dishes to Lawson. Day back to Strickland. Slips and falls. Maintains to Lawson. He slips and falls. And got to be some perspiration out there. And
it's a
there's
foul
on the Dragons.
It's going to be on Bryson Maddox. That's his second, team third.
41-32. Mavericks lead by 9. 4:39 to play in the third quarter. There's the referee doing some mop-up duty. Clinton won the girls' game tonight, 44-37. Mavericks trying to get a split of the varsity action. Clinton won the JV game. Nelson for 3 in the corner. Swish!
Ethan Nelson, 3 in the corner. 44-32 Mavericks.
Matches their biggest lead, Lambeau. Here's Alcorn. He scores.
You know the Dragons weren't going to go quiet on that one. Jackson Alcorn with a bucket, 10-point lead.
Yep, they came back from a 12-point deficit earlier. Dake for 3, in and out, no good. 44-34 come the Dragons. Mavericks lead by 10. Nelson loses the ball, picked up by Craig. The Flying Dutchman misses and is fouled as it knocked into the stanchion by Bryson Maddox.
Maddox, that's his third foul, team of fourth.
I think Hayden Craig had ideas to throw that one down.
He wanted that dunk, but Bryson Maddox wasn't going to let that happen.
It's 2 high flyers right there, Maddox and Craig. Craig's free throw is good. Hayden Craig now with 11 points. 3 of 4 from the free throw line.
Craig's second free throw, good. 45-34.
Mavericks 5 of 5 from the free throw line here in the third quarter. 8 of 11 overall. And the free throws are starting to even out. Clinton 5 of 12. Mavericks pressure in the backcourt. Dragons get across. Ison looking for help. Decides to drive.
Charge! Caden Isom.
Offensive foul on Caden Ison. I believe that's going to be his third. So it's either 3 or 5 fouls on Clinton in the quarter. Them light bulbs have been out forever. Here is Craig with it. 46-34. Mavericks looking to take their biggest lead with a basket right here. 3:15 to play in the third quarter. Here's Nelson. Tried to get it to Craig. Does. Back up top to Brandon Dake for three. Good!
Brandon Dake drops the three from the top of the key. 49-34. Mavericks.
Dake's got 8. Mavericks' biggest lead, 15. Here comes Carter Nelson with it. Shot blocked by Dake. Dake saves it to Strickland. Here comes the streak. Cross court to Lawson for three. No good. Lawson controls the rebound. This place would have blown up if he'd have made that one.
The roof would have blown off the Donny Dome for sure if that went in.
49-34, Mavericks by 15. Looking to take control of this game. I believe they have, but got to watch out for the Dragons. Also number 20, Eli Slavin in for Clinton. 2:10 to play, and the Dragons are going to slow it down. I think they're out of breath. They're running out of fire.
Foul.
And a foul on the Mavericks.
Hayden Craig. His first, team first.
Coach Jordan Jeffers, his game plan was to speed up the action. He wanted to force these Dragons into playing an up-tempo game. I think he has succeeded.
I think so. So far, at least.
Yeah, you saw Clinton sort of get the ball in their favor there as Maddox scores. There in the second quarter, sort of playing Dragon basketball as they got back into the game. Mavericks by 13, long ways to go. Minute 40 to play here in the third. Hayden Craig working on Alcorn, kicks it to Lawson, the birthday boy. Up and under, shot goes knocked out of bounds. He will stay with the Mavericks. Cam Lawson, a sophomore.
Dylan Hopper coming in for Trent Strickland.
Here comes the inbounds. Nelson to Craig. Dake's open. Craig's going to back down Richardson. Call him with an offensive foul. Offensive foul called on Hayden Craig.
Charging foul, big mistake.
Minute 20 to play, third quarter. And a steal from behind, knocked away by Hopper. Picked up by Alcorn, and Hopper is going to commit a foul on the floor. Foul is on Dylan Hopper.
Bumps into Jackson Alcorn for Hopper. That's going to be his second, team third.
Mavericks lead by 13, minute 13 to play here in the third. AC has never trailed in the game. There's Alcorn with it, working on Dake. Dake dumps it down to Hayden. Hayden scores. Braden Hayden's got 8. It's an 11-point lead for Anderson County. Under a minute to play here in the third. Cam Lawson now with Ethan Nelson guns a three, rattles in and out, no good. Rebound Maddox. Not sure if Jeffers wanted that shot that quick as Maddox drives inside and draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2.
Cam Lawson, the recipient of that foul. For Lawson, that's going to be his third, team fourth.
Carson Maddox, free throw line. He hits it.
Back to a 10-point game for the Dragons, and back to within 10 for the Dragons.
Maddox has 12 points to lead Clinton. 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Excuse me, 1 of 3. Here's his 4th attempt. It's good. 49-40. Mavericks lead by 9. 38 seconds to play. Clinton's going to come with full court pressure. Man to man. Look for the trap. Does not come. Here's Nelson. Nelson now takes it all the way and lays it in and out. No good. And he reaches in and commits a foul.
That was out of desperation right there. Missing that shot right there. That was out of desperation.
Well, got his hand caught in the, what do you like to say, Brandon?
The cookie jar. And unfortunately, that's 5 fouls for the Mavericks. Dragons in the bonus.
Yeah, that's these last 2 possessions for Anderson County. You know, you might want to point to these if Clinton's able to come back. Had a quick 3 on a miss, and then that missed that bunny, as you like to say, Lambo.
Yeah, but I can't say it for the Mavericks, though. Otherwise, I probably may be in trouble.
Isaiah Williams misses the first free throw. Second free throw is good. And it's an 8-point game, 49-41, 32 seconds to play here in the third. Craig cut off by Lundy. He's checked in. Crossover dribble gets into the paint, looking for help. Gets it to Nelson. 17 seconds. Back to Hopper, and Coach Jordan Jeffers wants a timeout. And we'll see. It's a full timeout. We're going to take it with him. Pay homage to our sponsors. So the score, Anderson County 49, Clinton 41. Be right back. Welcome back into the Donnie Dome. Mavericks lead 49-41, 14.6 seconds to play here in the third quarter, Lambo.
If you're the Mavericks still hanging on to the lead, but the Dragons, you're letting them back into the game. You don't want to do this late in the going here, John. As said, 14.6 left to go. And a technical foul called on Tristan Lundy.
He thought somebody elbowed him, I believe.
And Brandon Dake will shoot 2 free throws. First free throw off the front iron, it's no good.
Did not see the elbow that Coach Lockwood was on.
Dake gets the second free throw to go. 9-point lead for the Mavericks, 50-41.
Mavericks by 9. 14.6 to go here in the third. Hopper inbounds to Nelson. He'll count it down. Take his time, getting across the timeline. 8 seconds. Guarded by Hayden. Gets a screen from Craig. Corner to Hopper for 3. No good. Rebound Alcorn. That's going to be the end of the third quarter with your score. Anderson County 50. Clinton 41. We'll be right back. You're watching Anderson County Maverick basketball on the Maverick Media. Thank you, Tybo. Ty Murphy on the controls here for Maverick Media. If you'd like to sponsor Anderson County sports, please contact Daniel Collins, Brandon Lambert, or myself, John Sleepy Williams, or Ty Murphy. We would appreciate sponsorship, and we appreciate everyone watching, and we appreciate our sponsors as the Mavericks lead by 9 as we start the fourth quarter. Mavericks' biggest lead has been 15, and Dake is called for a travel. Turnover for the Mavericks to start the quarter, so Mavericks have led the whole way. Been tied twice a couple times. Maddox steps on the sideline. So turnover for both teams to start fourth quarter. Strickland now with the ball, gets it to Nelson. It's Nelson to Dake. Craig, Lawson. Original starting 5 on the floor for Coach Jordan Jeff, assistant coach Jordan Shipley, and assistant coach Tony Lambert. Mavericks trying to get 4-0 in district play. Nelson shot off the glass, no good, but he draws the foul. He'll shoot 2, Lambo.
2 free throws coming up for Ethan Nelson. And then is Jackson Alcorn with the foul. That's his third, team first in the fourth.
Nelson with a big third quarter as he knocks down his first free throw. Now 5 of 6 from the line. He leads Anderson County with 17 points. Ethan Nelson's second free throw is good. He's got 18.
52-41.
Strickland goes for the steal, didn't get it. Here's Nelson. Off the knees of Hayden, gets it back, luckily. Up top now to Ison, he shoots. In and out, no good, and Alcorn over the back.
Over the back violation on Jackson Alcorn. That's going to be his 4th foul.
So 4 fouls on number 4, the sophomore, Jackson Alcorn. Carson Richardson, number 1 for the Dragons, checks in, replacing Ison.
Coach Locker keeping Alcorn on the floor. That's kind of questionable there, John.
It's risky business, as they say. Here's Strickland running the point, guarded by Maddox. Strickland looking for help, gets it to Lawson. Lawson guarded by Camden Nelson. His brother Carter played for Anderson County and Clinton. There's Craig now, he backs it back out. Mavericks, really no hurry right now. That 11-point lead, Lambo.
Yeah, just drained a little clock here, trying to get some advantage here. Nelson's shot went under the rim, picked up by Cam Nelson.
Got a little bit too deep that time. There's Nelson in the paint, scoring. Big basket there by Camden Nelson. He's got 4. 52-43. Mavericks, they don't want to slow it down too much. And there's a foul on Braylon Hayden. Not a foul that Coach Lockard would like that far away from the basket.
No, you don't, and that's his first foul, team 3rd for the Dragons.
Well, the Mavericks are only 2 fouls away from going into the bonus. There's Craig up top, gets the Cam Lawson. Back up top to Dake. Dake looking to drive, does. Shot off the glass, good. Brandon Dake.
Dake with the bucket there. 11-point lead.
He's back in double figures. He's got 11. Alcorn, he scores. Alcorn's got 6, 4 and a quarter.
Remember what I said there? Remember what I said, though, John? The Dragons don't go away quietly.
Mavericks by 9. Don't go away quietly, just go away. As the Mavericks lead by 9 with the ball. Hayden Craig. Brandon Dake starting to cover and live. He had 3 points at halftime. He has 8 here in the second half. 5 minutes to play. Craig looking to get past Craig. He does, lays it in.
Take the lay-in, and Coach Jordan Jeffers calls a timeout.
And that's what Hayden Craig wanted.
He wanted that one. He got it.
He did everything but throw it down. We'll go ahead and take it with us. Go ahead and give us a break there, Lambo. Welcome back in to Clinton High School, Don W. Locker Gymnasium, as the heat is turned up here. And the Mavericks lead by 11, 56-45, 2-2-1, full court pressure now by the Mavericks. Alcorn gets it across. The Maddox on the baseline, he drives and scores. Bryson Maddox scores. He's got 15. And the Mavericks lead is back down to 9, 56-47. 4:25 to play here in the fourth quarter. Big District 4 Class AAA matchup. Both teams 3-0 in district play. Strickland streaks to the basket and scores.
Trent Strickland with the bucket. Back to 11 points.
Strickland now with 4 points. Here's Maddox again.
Fouled.
He's fouled. Shot did not go. He'll go to the line for 2.
Brandon Dake, the foul is on, and that's his third, team first in the fourth. Maddox, 2 free throws. First free throw is no good, rattles in and out. Hayden Craig back in for Judson Ayers. Lundy, Brendan Hayden, and Ben Tackett into the game for Clinton.
There's Maddox, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Second one is good. It's a 10-point game, 58-48. 4:03 to play. Halfway through this fourth quarter. Here's Nelson beating the trap. Get over to Lawson. To Craig. Craig now will bring it up top, swings it over to Strickland. Strickland backing down. Nelson shot off the glass, did not go, but he draws the foul. And Trent Strickland to go to line and shoot 2.
Camden Nelson, the foul is who the foul is on. That's his first, team fourth. You said it there, John. One more foul. The Mavericks are heading to the line for bonus.
That'll be huge down the stretch. Trent Strickland's free throw. First one bounces high and rolls off.
Alcorn, Richardson, and Isom into the game for Clinton.
Mavericks by 10. Need to hit these free throws. In and out, no good. Rebound, Isom. Richardson with the ball for Clinton. Alcorn inside to Isom. Good defense, Dake. Isom saves it. Alcorn for 3, goes.
That's a big 3 right there from Jackson Alcorn. 7-point lead. This game is getting tight.
Alcorn's got 9. 7 in second half. 7-point lead for the Mavericks, 3-10 to victory. Craig with it, just bouncing around, and a foul on Ice.
Caden Isom with the foul, and that's going to put the Mavericks over into the bonus. 5 fouls for Isom. That's his 4th. Craig with 2 free throws. First free throw is good. 59-51. He'll have another. Craig's second free throw, no good. Picked up by Jackson Alcorn.
2:55 to play. Nelson to Ison inside, and he scores. Coach Loggard wants a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take it with them. With 2:49 to play in the game, it's Anderson County leads 59-53. Be right back watching Anderson County basketball on the Maverick Media. All right, welcome back in to the Donnie Dome. My name's John Sleepy Williams, joined by Brandon Lambert and Lambeau. Mavericks lead by 6, 2:49 to play. What do they have to do the rest of this game to win?
Well, you're going to have to play some defense close to the bucket. Clinton's been getting buckets close to the rim. Been getting shots close to the rim. You cannot let them get close. You got to limit the threes, guard the exterior. And don't make any mistakes.
Here we go, Mavericks with the ball. Nelson being guarded by Nelson. Crosses the timeline, here comes the trap. Gets it to Dake. Mavericks have 3-on-2, pull it back out. Lawson with the basketball. Tried to get it to Nelson, he does, he saves it. And, Ethan Nelson, guarded by Camden Nelson. As the Dragons are ramping up the pressure. Here's Strickland now. Drives, lays off the glass, off balance. No good, but he draws the foul. And the senior will go to the free throw line.
Need these 2 free throws, crucial to get these 2 free throws for Trent Strickland. Puts the game, trying to put the game out of reach for Clinton.
Strickland missed 2 a little bit earlier here in the quarter. Senior now back to the strike. Free throw. Short, no good. So more substitutions coming in for the Dragons. Richardson and Ison. Prince Strickland at the free throw line. Senior has 4 points. Free throw is good.
Gets that one. 60-53.
Right, Mavericks by 7. Here's Nelson looking to get a shot off, throws it away. Just trying to draw a foul, I believe. Didn't get it. And I don't know where he was throwing it, but threw it away. 3 more subs in for the Dragons as they substitute defense for offense. Lundy and Brendan Hayden in. Also Ben Tackett. Inbounds comes to Ethan Nelson. Mavericks by 7, 2:05 to play. And Nelson's going to be fouled by Ben Tackett. And Ethan Nelson will go to the free throw. He has 18 points to lead Anderson County. He's 6 for 7 thus far tonight from the free throw line.
Not the guy you definitely want to foul this late in the going here, John. Ethan Nelson's been lights out from the cherry stripe so far. Gets that first free throw to go. And again, the Dragons and Coach Chris Locker changing out the subs.
He's bringing his shooters in. Richardson, Alcorn, and Ison. Second free throw, Nelson, good. 2 big free throws. Puts the Mavericks back up by 9.
2-minute warning.
Yes, 2-minute warning. Maddox looking to drive, gets position and scores.
Bryson Maddox with the bucket right there.
Mavericks don't want to foul. Gave him an easy one. Dake for 3 in the corner, swish.
Oh, that is clutch. That is clutch right there. Brandon Dake with a 3, 10-point lead. Alcorn left open to the bucket, he'll score.
You're right, Brandon. Mavericks sort of backing off a little bit, trading buckets right now. They got to keep hitting their free throws. We got down to minute 15. A steal by Maddox and a foul on Ethan Nelson. He just got teed up.
Oh, that's a big mistake right there by Ethan Nelson. You gotta watch what you say. The refs are watching at any time. You gotta be careful with what you say.
How many fouls is that on Ethan? It might be 5. We got the personal foul, then they got the technical foul. It's an 8-point game. And Caden Ison's going to shoot the free throw. The Dragons could get this down to a 1-possession game. He makes both these free throws. First one is no good. Big miss by Ison. Mavericks maintain that 8-point lead. Minute 10 to play. Second free throw by Ison is good. So it's a 7-point game, 65-58. Nelson has fouled out with that personal and that technical. So that's big right there because Ethan Nelson, leading scorer tonight for Anderson County, been deadly from the free throw line.
Yeah.
Dylan Hopper replaces him. Minute 8 to play. Dragons down by 7. Carson Richardson guns a 3. It's no good. Rebound. Skying up for Hayden Craig. And Craig's going to be fouled
by Isom. That's going to be his 5th foul. That's it for him.
The Mavericks dodged a bullet after that technical, Lambeau. Isom missed 1 of 2 free throws, and the Dragons missed on the possession. And Isom's going to foul out with 5 points. Hayden Craig to the free throw line. Anderson County by 7. 53 seconds to play in the game. Craig's got 15 points. First free throw. Good. Mavericks didn't shoot any free throws in the first quarter, but they've shot a bunch in each quarter thereafter. Second free throw by Craig is also good.
67-58.
52 seconds to play. Mavericks by 9. Alcorn drives off the glass. No good. Rebound. Craig. And Craig is fouled by
Braylon Hayden.
And the Mavericks looking good right now here. Ran up by 9, 41 seconds to go.
And I think the student section may just tell you their feelings about this one right now.
Hayden Craig at the line. Free throw is good.
10-point lead, 68-58.
Mavericks look to salt it away right here.
And John, I believe as far as regular season wise, how long has it been since the Mavericks actually won a game against the Dragons in the regular season?
It's been before we started working together. As far as here at the Donnie Dome.
Yeah, I know, but we were here for the district championship a couple years ago when they won here, but that was only a postseason play. So it's been a while since the Mavericks actually won here at Don W. Locker Gymnasium against the Dragons.
In the regular season, you are correct, Lambeau. Alcorn makes the first free throw. He has another. It's good. And we're going to see a lot of fouls, and here in the last 37 we're going to see a lot of timeouts. Coach Locker likes to use all his timeouts. And Dake's going to be fouled by Lundy. So we'll walk to the other end. Mavericks lead by 9, 69-60.
Lundy, that's his third foul. As mentioned, both the Dragons over the foul limit. Dake, first free throw, good. It's back to 10 points, 70-60. Subs rotate again for the Dragons.
Mavericks have made 11 free throws here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw, Dake's good.
71-60, the Mavericks, as Alcorn slipped, trying to get inbound the ball. Pass.
Stolen by Craig.
Pass was deflected. Cam Lawson with the ball, goes to Craig.
20 seconds to go. The Mavericks are going to come into the Donnie Dome and win this district matchup. Go to undefeated in district play 4-0 as Craig is fouled again.
Puts them 4-0 in the district with one more game in the first half of district play left to go. Tuesday night with the hosting of the Union County Patriots at the AC Corral on Tuesday. Again, depending on how the roads are going to be for how cold the temperature, with the temperatures supposed to be down to at least single digits for the weekend. It's going to be cold next week.
It certainly is. We'll be inside, so 71-60. Mavericks lead. 12 seconds to go. I think Coach Locker called that timeout. We may see some more timeouts called here in the last little bit. Anderson County's going to get the win there, Tybo. What's your comment?
You know, I think we came out ready to play. You know, I'm always going to say, I've said this every year. I've said that, you know, we're going to play our best game against Clinton. And we came out just like in football. We always play smash mouth football when we play these suckers. We played smash mouth basketball tonight. We came out firing. We were ready for it. We wanted it more. And you could tell who wanted it more.
You're right, Tybo. And Ty's a senior this year at Anderson County. Is committed to the University of the Cumberlands to play football. And we congratulate him, and we really appreciate him with Maverick Media. He'll be doing the play-by-play, him and Waylon LaRue for the baseball. And Coach Josh Boynton, Mavericks. Free throw by Craig is no good. That's the first free throw Anderson County's missed here in quite some time. Second free throw, also no good. 10 seconds. No fouls, guys, and Hopper commits the foul.
Oh, that's not what you want there.
No. We want to get out of here. quick as we can. About to burn up. 71-60 Mavericks. It's all over except the final score. We will have the Coach Jordan Jeffers show coming up after the game. Free throw by Nelson is no good. Second free throw by Nelson. Good. 71-61. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4. Brandon Dake's going to dribble it out.
He wanted to dunk it for showboating, but at the end of the day, he didn't get it there. Final score, Anderson County 71, Clinton 61.
We'll go ahead and take a break, tally up the numbers. We'll be right back, as Lambeau said. Once again, final score, Anderson County 71, Clinton 61. We'll be right back with the numbers and Coach Jordan Jeffers.
Woo!
Welcome back in to Clinton High School, Don W. Locker Gymnasium, dragging the Donnie Dome as the Mavericks are victorious tonight over the arch rival, the Clinton Dragons, 71-61. They improved to 9-8 overall. More importantly, 4-0 in district play as they take over the top spot in District 4. Clinton Dragons fall to 10-10 overall and 3-1 in district play. As the Mavericks, Lambeau, come in here, always never easy to come in here and get a win, and the Mavericks pull it off tonight, and just really good performance, I thought. You know, not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but Anderson County never trailed in the game. They led 18-11 after the first quarter, 32-28 at halftime, and outscored the Mavericks 39-33 in the second half. Go ahead and win by 10 points. So never did trail. They were tied a couple of times. Led by 12 in the second quarter. Clinton was able to come back and tie it up. But after that, you know, Anderson County sort of took control there quickly in the third quarter.
They took control big time in that third quarter, and they never looked back after that. This team has got something special, and we're looking forward to seeing what the rest of the year holds in the second half of the season here. Go ahead and run down the numbers here before we get Coach Jordan Jeffers up here. The Mavericks led in scoring tonight by Ethan Nelson with 20 points, 8 of 9 from the charity stripe, 1 3-pointer in the contest. Then you have Hayden Craig with 19 points, 9 of 14 from the charity stripe, 2 3-pointers in the contest. Brandon Dake with 16 points. He was 3 of 4 from the free throw stripe, 3 threes in the contest. Cam Lawson, the birthday boy, with 9 points, 1 3-pointer in the contest. Trent Strickland, 5 points, 1 of 3 from the charity stripe. Then you have Dylan Hopper with 2 points on the floor, but not scoring for the Mavericks. Judson Ayers, Justin Bunch, and Landry Sharp. For the Dragons, led in scoring by Bryson Maddox with 20 points, 3 of 6 from the free throw line, 1 3-pointer in the contest. Jackson Alcorn with 13 points, a perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 3-pointer in the contest. Braylon Hayden with 10 points, 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Carson Richardson with 6 points, 2 threes in the contest that made up the 6 points he had tonight. Camden Nelson with 5 points, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Also, Caden Eisen with 5 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Of course, he fouled out the game in the fourth quarter. Then you have Brennan Hayden with 1 point, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Isaiah Williams, 1 point, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Also on the floor, but not scoring for the Dragons, Tristan Lundy, Eli Slavin, and Ben Tackett. Overall, the Dragons were 13 of 24 from the free throw line, 4 threes in the contest. The Mavericks, 21 of 30 from the free throw line, 8 threes in the contest.
And right now, let's take another break. Coach Jeffers on his way up, be up in a little bit. We'll take another little break and be right back. It's the Mavericks victorious here tonight. welcome back in. We're joined by head coach of the Anderson County Mavericks, Jordan Jevers. And Coach, congratulations on the win.
Yeah.
Here tonight, never easy when you come into the Donnie Dome, and just a big district win, put your team on top of the standings. I know we got a long ways to go, but I know, Mavericks never did trail tonight. We were tied a couple times, but never fell behind, so a lot of positive things. Not a perfect game, but, we got the win.
Yeah, and obviously not perfect, but really proud of how our guys came in and played from the jump, right? I mean, it's all respect, right? I mean, it's a rivalry, but it's a rivalry because Clinton's always really good, and Coach Locker does a really good job, and there's a level of toughness that you have to walk in this gym with when you're going to play them, when you're going to play Coach Locker's Dragons, and I'm really pleased with our mindset from the jump. That we were going to play with great effort and great intensity, and we knew. We said this. I mean, you knew this being at practice yesterday, and last couple of days. Just it's a battle of styles, right? They want to play a little, fewer possession game than we do, and we thought if we could get the game in the 60s, we'd have a shot, and we thought if the game kind of stayed in the high 40s, low 50s, it would play kind of their hands because Bryson Maddox is a handful. He's hard to deal with. 34, the Isles, he's hard to deal with, and or the Ison kid, and they offensively they do such a great job at spacing you and driving you. But I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased with how just we played. It wasn't clean. It wasn't pretty. We weren't good enough defensively a lot of times, but I really appreciate our mindset from a toughness standpoint tonight from the jump. And then first, I want to say this. I apologize for Brandon Dake at the end of the game, right? The buzzer sounds, and he goes and tries to dunk it. I apologize to Coach Lockhart in the handshake line. I didn't even see him do it. I'm shaking Coach Lockhart's hands. That's not who we are. The game's over. It's put to bed. Don't do that, right? I mean, I want to be better than that. I want our program to be better than that. I've never seen Brandon Dake dunk a basketball. I don't know why this would be the opportunity for you to think you can all of a sudden dunk it when the game's over and the buzzer sounds, there's triple zeros on the clock. And that's not who we are. That's not who we're going to be. And I'm not, as good as we played, I was very disappointed in our senior, our leading scorer, doing something so silly. I mean, he could have got hurt. I mean, he missed it. You know what I mean? Just, you don't do that. The ball goes triple zero, you hand it to the referee or you drop it and you let it go and you go shake hands and, go on about your business. But outside of that, I was really proud and pleased with our basketball team, how we played tonight.
Yeah, you don't see Brandon do that much. He's one of your captains and seniors.
Yeah, a little out of character, but, I mean, you can't do that. He said, well, I was real excited. That's irrelevant, right? You don't do that. If Clinton had done it, we wouldn't have been happy. You know what I mean? You just don't do that. You put the ball, you drop the ball, and you go shake hands. I mean, he's too good of a player to do that. It won't happen again, I don't think, and I'm pleased with how we played and the toughness we played with, but wasn't real happy about that.
Mm-hmm. Well, Coach, I thought your team controlled the tempo pretty much the whole way, except for there in the second quarter. You built a 12-point lead, and Clinton started chipping in a little bit, and you saw him, as you said, sort of spread you out and get Maddox maybe go one-on-one and get to the bucket or kick it out, and they hit some three, Carson Richardson, and they got back, and they ended up coming back and tied the game. But you got a couple key baskets there towards the end. I thought Ethan Nelson really played well throughout the game, except for the end when he
got fouled out on that technical. Once again, something, I mean, in a different situation, and the game's a little bit closer, and maybe a one-possession game. I mean, that's a big. You can't do that. You got to be smarter than that. He's a senior. He wasn't talking to the official, but it's irrelevant, right? I mean, you can't talk about the official to me where he can hear it. I mean, obviously, but and officiating wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't. But Ethan's got to be smarter than that. But Ethan was, I thought, from handled the ball. He's hard to guard. He's downhill. He gets fouled. Ethan's been he's been a little under the weather, but I thought he was tough tonight. Hayden probably, I don't know if he had a season high. What do you have, 20? 19. Mm-hmm. That's probably a season high for him, and made some threes in the first half, which he can do. He can shoot it a little bit, and dominate. He was really good on the glass. And then Brandon. They do a good job on Brandon. They always do. Face guard and make it tough on him. And I thought he picked his spots and did a good job with that. And then I really, I thought Cam Lawson. He didn't have a ton of points. What did he have, 9? but he didn't get the double digits. But I mean, just how he played, and picking his spots, and not pressing, and not trying to overdo it. Right? He just he was played within himself, and and man, he was smooth. He was a smooth operator, and that's a little different than how he handled it last year as a freshman. Right? You remember he come in here last year? I think he was 0 for 11 or something. And I know this game mattered to him from that perspective. You want to come in here and play well, and I'm really glad. If you played tonight, I mean, I thought you positive. You were a net positive. You got on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I thought our bench was engaged. We've had a good week of prep with our scout team, and I'm pleased with the Mavericks. And I get to go home and have a good night's rest because I'm pleased with the Mavericks.
Right, and Cam Lawson, as you mentioned, he had 7 points of his 9 in the first half. Dake was out. Good defense on him. He only had 3, but I thought Lawson, stepped up there. He needed that other score.
Yeah.
Especially got in some little early foul trouble. He had some players.
4 of our starters had 2.
Right.
And basically in the first quarter, almost early in the second quarter. I mean, we're having a nickel and dime defense immediately almost. And, Ethan had 2 within the first 2 minutes. So, yeah, I mean, that stuff makes it tough. Stuff makes it tough. But we got to be able to play without fouling.
Right. That's what me and Lambeau was talking about. I thought you did a good job of mixing and matching there your players and during that second quarter.
Yeah, which is a credit to our players, right? Just, everybody was ready to go. It wasn't just the first 5 or 6. Everybody, I thought, was locked in and ready to go.
Well, Coach, you stay undefeated in district play. That's a big momentum there. Now you got 3 more games next week here, depending on how cold the weather's going to be for next week. What's your mindset for Monday with Oliver Springs, and then Tuesday you got Union County, and then Friday you got to go down and you got to travel down to Gibbs.
Yeah, 3 tough ones. Oliver Springs is probably at first or second in their league, and they got some good guards. They're a problem. We'll have to be ready to go, or they'll get after us at home. And then we obviously know what Union County is, and Union County's as good as anybody in our league. So. And then going to Gibbs ain't never easy. We lost that game last year. You got a shot right here. This gives you a shot, right? Winning this one right here gives you a shot to win the regular season. But you're just as good as your next one, and we got to be, the next one's our biggest one. It's the biggest one in program history. You got to be ready to go, and hopefully we'll have a couple days rest. We don't know school on Monday, so obviously that messes with everybody, but we're in a routine of that, it seems like right now, so maybe it won't bother us too bad. But 3 tough ones next week, and kick it off with Oliver Springs at home. We need a good crowd. You ain't got nothing to do on a Monday night. Come cheer on the Mavs.
I certainly do. Thanks again, Coach.
I appreciate you guys. We had a great crowd, great student section. Really proud of the Mavericks. I appreciate Coach Lockhart and Clinton. I appreciate this environment they create. Coach Lockhart's done such a good job for such a long time. And anytime you win in here, it's good, right? It feels good. So, and that's a testament to how good they've been, right, and the job they do. So proud of the Mavericks. Hard place to come win. I thought, we did a good job with the crowd. I thought we had a good student section. So really proud not just of our team, but Maverick faithful.
Yeah.